5,000 people.
Welcome into the DNVR Avalanche podcast. That's not correct. Watch along.
Yeah.
Not a podcast just yet. That comes after the
Rudo
game.
on autopilot already.
Shoot me out the window at this point. What is up, chat? Hope you're ready for a hockey game.
Yeah, I hope you're ready for a game.
No idea what to expect from this one, to be honest with you.
We're a team.
All right. Calm down, Pierre.
It's true.
Look, it's going
I
to
do
be
need
an
to calm
interesting
down.
night because these are two supposed to be cup contender teams. Neither have gotten off to particularly good starts in the first four. Might see a little bit of fire. Might see some wild blending of the lines tonight based on the Avs lineup.
Yeah, I'm expecting that these lines will stay together for maybe the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, at most.
And then we'll see after that.
Yeah. I don't imagine Berkey's going to play 7 minutes tonight. We'll put it that way.
I don't think that it's likely.
You never know.
I should say, I feel like I'm confident he plays 7 minutes. It's
At minimum.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident he might double that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So,
we'll see. I mean, we talk about this every year, though. That Berkey has these moments where
he needs a little kick in the pants.
where he gets demoted, and they move him around a little bit, and they're like, "Hey, Berkey, baby, we need you to play better."
Remember that time where you should be a 30-goal scorer? Yeah, go do that.
Yeah.
Please.
Yo, he eats. So Rudo has gone from only getting the wings to now only getting the chicken bacon ranch wrap.
No, so there was a
Which
burger
is-
phase in there,
Oh,
first of all.
Well, and you still mix in the burger from time
Sometimes,
to
yeah.
time. But this chicken bacon ranch wrap is so good, man. I've had a couple of them, and
It's
they
true.
are delicious. I
Can't go wrong.
don't like wraps. Wraps are just fake burritos.
It's honestly true, but
So
I'm scared to try the hot dogs because I know I'm really gonna like them. So I don't want to.
oh yeah, my only experience with the hot dog so far is putting it on a grilled cheese.
which worked incredibly.
Yeah,
apparently,
which was so tasty. I don't know.
So I'm holding off on the hot dogs because I'm worried that I'm gonna like them too much and order like 5 a night or something.
Yeah. Hot dogs are, it's funny because hot dogs are always like, you always just think like, oh, like I could throw a couple of these things down, right? Like, I got this. And then you like load one up and you eat it and you're like, oh,
That was a lot.
that was a lot more substantial than I thought it was going to be.
How
So-
y'all doing tonight, though, chat?
Yeah, for
where
real.
y'all at? We got where we got. I'm sure we got East Coasters, Mountain
No,
Timers.
Brecton, we will ban you if you ask that question. I am not about this hot dog as a sandwich conversation. I hate this
AJ's done
conversation.
1,000 podcasts, and he's answered that probably more than 1,000 times on the show.
I'm sick of it. Everybody feels how they feel. So
Oh no, this is the Bally feed. And I'll switch it, and also mute this.
yeah, they default to the home feed. God, don't you know? Haven't we been illegally streaming long enough to know this stuff? Good lord.
Okay, hang on. I gotta grab the headphones.
Oh my gosh, that was not graceful. West Coast in Canada. My gosh. Australia. I don't even understand how Australians get into hockey. It feels so antithetical to just Australia as a culture.
Dude, don't even knock the AIHL, all right?
Okay.
Australian Hockey League has gotten me through some summers.
Yo, Nodak isn't my least favorite place.
Wow.
It's just that Nodak hasn't been very kind to me. So, Can you guys hear this? This is annoying.
I'm fixing it.
Ugh, Minnesota.
There. Fixed it.
I am curious to see how this top line plays tonight. I'm excited, man. I think it's gonna.
Yeah, I think they're gonna get up and going on this one.
Yeah, I got lots of good feels about tonight, but it's also Tampa Bay, so you don't want to be like.
Yeah, I'm not gonna overstep on
you're
that.
like they're gonna crush these guys, but I feel pretty good about how this is gonna play out.
All right.
Who knows?
Yeah, not gonna jump to any conclusions.
Yeah.
Should be a good game one way or the other, I think, though. I don't think we're going to see anything too ugly.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to actually get started.
Started?
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. I could go with some Landy goals. He's on my fantasy team. So.
There you go. You need McCarr point, or did you trade him?
I have not made up my final decision. I've been fielding offers for the last few days.
Had a few offers?
Yeah. So I think I know where I'm going. I think I know what I'm going to do with McCarr, where I'm going to trade him to.
Oh, boy.
I think that owner is going to be very pleased with him, and we'll be happy with the transaction. I am also.
So 1-for-1 for Jeff Carter, or what?
No. No, it will not be a 1-for-1 deal. Well, maybe. There is one 1-for-1 field that I am
interested in.
Yeah. So we'll see. Yeah, it'd be fun. It'd be fun if they got offense from all 4 lines and all 3 D pairings. Probably score a lot of goals that way.
I'd take half of that. Any defensive production at all that's meaningful, and the top 2 lines. And the Avs win this game.
Yeah, recent Avs Lightning games have been pretty. The Avs have played them really. They've been really entertaining in Denver.
Yep. And kind of blowouty in Tampa.
Yeah, they've been blowouty in Tampa, where the last time I think the Avs were in Tampa was might have been the Tyson Jost hat trick game.
That was definitely in Tampa. I don't know if that's the last time they played, but
I can't remember if that was 2 or 3 years ago. Oh, I forgot Belmar was on Tampa.
Yeah, he's a Tampa boy now.
I always forget about him. I don't think he's very good, so
he's if we're being honest, his skill level is probably a 13th forward at best.
Yeah.
At this point in his career.
He understands the specialization role in the NHL really well.
Exactly.
And he's such a likable dude that, if you're going to be a world-class asshole, you can't be a 13th caliber forward. You've got to be a very fun, bubbly, and likable cat.
I mean, if you're a world-class asshole to the other teams, you can make it work.
Oh, yeah, sure. But I mean, like, just in general, like, you can't be...
For sure.
You can't be a guy where everybody's like...
Everyone in the locker room is done with this dude, yeah.
Yeah.
Look, man, your feels are your feels. Everyone's going to feel a bit differently about the game, so... All you can do is watch it. Or don't, I guess.
Yeah.
If that's your thing. I know there's people that don't like to watch sometimes, but...
There are times where I've slept through games in the past because I didn't want to watch them, and so I would just wake up and look at the score and be like,
I'll watch this one back.
Okay, cool. I'll flip through this. Or they've lost 4-0, and I'm like, all right, cool.
Maybe I'll just let this one lie.
This was the right call. Did something else. Yeah, so hanging out. Bar is slowly filling up. Got some peeps here.
Yeah. Not too many jerseys yet. A lot of people in plain clothes, but...
Yeah, got a couple of jerseys. Got an old school Nordique.
Yeah, that one looked nice.
Yeah, I like it. I dig that. So... Anyway... Nah, keeping Belmar I don't think is what they would have needed. No. I've seen a lot of conversations lately about the Avs like needing to add a depth guy or two. What they don't need is another 4th line guy. I think that's the area that they're fine. What they need is like a true like middle 6 option.
I've been calling it high end depth.
Like you need a honestly you need Val Nichushkin. Like
yeah. And honest, through 4 games, the Avs' bottom 6 has been fine.
Yeah.
Sure, the Ranto will disappear a little bit at times, but...
Yeah, that line has really been kind of drifty.
It's not hurting you really either,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
So
yeah, Donskoy is the archetype of a guy that they need.
Yep.
A 30-ish point guy that can kind of mix and match. And look, that's the role JT Compher that they're paying JT Compher to play. And so far this season, it's only 4 games, but
he's done it through
that.
4 games for sure. Yeah.
So, but what they do, the problem is they need another one of those guys.
Yep. Because anytime anyone gets hurt,
well, and even when they have a healthy lineup, you're looking at it and you're like, they could really use
especially
one more guy.
Especially because conceptually, what Nuke does effectively is long stretches of not scoring.
Yeah.
So a little bit more offensive
sure.
consistency in the middle.
If they
six.
had Sod, that's great, but you can only have so many $5 million players
Right.
hanging around.
Yep.
So that's a tough go. But
Those are bad save percentages right there.
yeah, for both goalies, man, it's not been a great start.
All right. Just to remind y'all, we will give you time checks. If we are ahead of the game, you can pause us as puck is about to drop here. And it is down. Got 55, 54, 53, 52. You should be able to sync with that and get into this sucker. Tampa's in the blacks tonight, huh?
Yeah, I want to see. Obviously, you want the top line to play better, but I want to see the defense activating offensively way more effectively.
Right.
been-
Effectively is the key word there.
Because they've been activating. They've just been, and their version of activating has been wandering around the offensive zone,
Giving up
aimlessly.
odd man rushes and stuff.
You want to see them playing with a little bit of more purpose, and you want to see them actually accomplishing some of the goals they set out to. So you need to reload your thing.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, Bill of Sport, gotcha.
Yeah, they tricked me.
Well, I mean, Vasi also has the kind of track record where you feel completely fine. Oh, that's a penalty, bro.
Yep.
All right.
Good start.
Questionable decision to tackle the smallest guy on the ice with the puck, but, Andre Palat. Andre Palat's a free agent at the end of this year.
Honestly, a lot like the type of guy we were just talking about that
Yeah.
the Avs need.
Yeah. And with the Avs having just under $30 million in salary cap space this next summer to spend,
Yep.
which sounds like a lot, but then you remember they need to sign 2 goaltenders,
And
a second line.
a year later, 45% of that is McKinnon.
Yeah, well, yeah.
half of that's already paid, right? But
Yeah.
still.
So
All right.
this is an area that has to get much better because it's been really bad.
Got to hit the net for it to be better.
Yeah, and I mean getting it set up and actually seeing them
Have a little control. Oh, Mac couldn't quite pull the trigger at the end of that one.
but this is already much better.
Yeah,
I mean, you're talking
they look
about
dangerous immediately.
creating a chance here.
Kale couldn't
All
make
right.
a count, but that
Win a
looked good.
face off here.
Yep.
Yeah, I love the Black Lightning jerseys, personally. I think they're so
Dude,
good.
they are sexy, for real. But,
Oh, that's a good stick by whichever defenseman that is.
can't tell.
Oh, that's McDonough. I love him, man. You want to know who the Avs need? It's a Ryan McDonough.
For 6 more years
A
or whatever
shot,
it is.
A shot blocker, a good defender. He's physical.
That contract's going to
Really defensively
nuke
responsible,
itself by the end
but
of it, though.
Fine enough with the puck that you get by.
That's not a trip?
They're already on the power play.
I know, but come on.
The answer is no when they're already on it. So that anyway, McDonough is like, and then I'm hopeful that Byram can defensively be like 70% of what McDonough does, and then smoke him offensively.
McDonough is like what EJ was supposed to be, right?
I mean, with EJ, the hope was more offense.
Sure.
Just because, he had such a good shot and, that kind of, his feet just so good.
Yep. But his knees, not as
Yeah,
good.
it's true. This looks a lot better,
Yeah.
but they're not. I mean,
The shots
you
haven't
do have to
been
you do
good
have
enough.
to capitalize.
Yeah.
and it's but this does look a lot better.
It looks a lot better, but you fire pucks right into the goalie's chest after all that, and what's it good for, I guess that
Yeah.
was the pad, kind of, but whatever.
He shot it into where Landy was screening, so
Shoot it better.
too true. Shoot it better. I like that JT gets tripped by Belly right there, and they throw him out of it.
Old
Mac is
veteran
about to
Wiles.
get eaten up.
Not even, he did not win the faceoff, but the Avs won the puck.
Yeah. Funny how that goes down as a loss for McKinnon, but the Avs win
Yep.
the puck, and it's like, well, this is why you don't look at face-off wins and losses like that.
I mean, that's the play maybe? McKinnon's in the faceoff dot, and you're the winger, you're just going forward to chase down the puck every time.
Maybe, yeah.
All right. You're working it here.
That was not
Settled for a junk shot.
Yeah,
but
him leaning. He was leaning backwards. If you look at him on his
Yep.
skates, all of his momentum is going backward, and that's just not a quality chance.
ruined
right
a good
there.
possession, kind of.
That was
Yep.
not a quality chance.
All right. 20 seconds of the second unit. Can they even get in the zone? No. And that's that.
That's really effective interference. Man, this is where they have like a good power play to start the game, and then
Get burned immediately.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And you just feel like shit.
Nice keep.
That's the kind of offense I'm talking about from your defense.
Yep.
That's good, smart hockey.
Keeps plays alive.
Come on, G. Good. Took a hit, made a
Made
good
the play,
play.
yeah.
Took a good hit, made a nice play. That's good. Man, the Gerard stuff has gotten pretty frustrating.
Yeah.
It's like every time he doesn't play well, it's a
People are piling on.
yeah, and I just don't love it. Oh, man.
He avoided most of it.
Yeah. Well, and that's smaller players survive because they understand how to take contact.
Yep.
Like, Patrick Kane's a small guy, too, and he's survived in the league by being ultra elusive.
Can't touch him. Tampa actually kind of set up here for the first time.
Yeah.
Avs keeping them to the
This
outside,
is a good possession for them. You know, them winning the face-off helps.
Yep.
But
Stop the momentum. Well, there's a bad
you've
clear.
You've got to clear that puck. Now you have a guy wide open in front, and
Tired in the defensive
there
zone
you
now.
go.
Good
Great
poke.
play.
That's a blatant hook. Yeah,
What's the
okay.
fuck, man? Give him a penalty shot. No, we've got to start.
Because that dude was gone,
You
right?
gotta start penalizing this
That
shit.
dude was gone.
Seriously frustrates me. It's the same thing that they did in the NBA where the a guy was gonna have and then you wrap
Lane
him
to the
up.
basket.
Yeah, a path to the basket.
Yeah.
The foul that they call.
Yep.
Where they give him 2 free throws. Logan O'Connor should get a penalty shot for this.
Because he's
gone.
Way gone. No one's catching
He's
that
out of
dude.
there, man. All right. Well, now I'm gonna say you've got to score on this one.
Can't go over too early.
I mean, you can, and like you can look back and you can win, but like in the micro, like come
if
on,
you're not
here.
up 1-0 10 minutes into the game with those opportunities, it feels like you missed out.
Definitely.
Kale looks like he's skating tonight, at least. Jury's still out on the hands. Standard setup. This time they're double dropping it. I love how that's the answer. Teams, oh, that's a bad entry by McKinnon. Teams have realized everyone does the drop pass all the time, so they leave the high forward high, and then you just drop pass it twice to solve that issue.
It's been interesting to see because I've been watching how a lot of other teams are running their drop passes. Oh,
Kale, and not
this
a
is-
good puck decision.
This
there.
is what frustrates me is that he should know. Stop fucking around.
Yep.
You are in transition.
Find space.
Get
your guy.
Go make a play, man.
Yep.
Stop being so insistent on getting set up on the power play.
And just score.
Yeah. Just go, dude. It pisses me off because almost all the teams that I watch on a semi-regular basis do this. They get into the zone and then they're like, oh, well, we've got to get it set up. And it's like, are you going to create a better opportunity than the one that you just had?
There's a keep. Unit 2. Get a little chance here in the offensive zone.
Man, teams are playing the Avs really aggressively up high.
They're going to force them to beat them.
They're going to force Colorado to adjust and beat them down low.
Yep.
They're not getting away with this.
Hold on to the puck and sit there.
They're not. The Avs always want to play low to high and run everything through their defenders, and they're not having it. Opposing teams know. They've scouted it, and they're just saying, okay, just attack high with that forward, and then have your second forward attack the guy that's on the wall.
Yep.
And if they reverse, then you just rotate around.
I mean, you got to, if they're stretching out their forwards, you got to take advantage of the space in between, right?
Like the space in between is going to be right in front of the net.
Yep.
And Colorado's not comfortable. And that's where you know what? That's where JT Compher scoring on the bumper changes that.
Yep.
Because then teams are going to have to start
respect
taking
that
it
dude in the middle a little bit, yeah.
But right now they're like, look, we'll give you a JT Compher shot all day long over Nathan McKinnon or Mikko Rantanen.
And as this power play is going to fail, the part that I hate about the bumper is how stagnant it makes the middle of the ice. Because that guy generally just kind of stands there. And it takes away a lot of fluidity in the players moving their feet to me.
This power play has been so bad.
It was awful. That power play was straight up awful, top to bottom. They didn't generate a single quality chance.
Oh, you have no defenders.
Nah, Byram's back now. You're okay. Jason Megna.
I was gonna say
if
Jason Megna is the goal scorer, I'm gonna cackle.
Oh, okay. That was fine.
Took the chance and made the play.
Had it all the way. That was offside. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I mean, the Avs have had one of the 5-ish best power plays
over the last couple of years.
Yeah, in the last few years. So this comment that they've struggled to adjust. They haven't needed to adjust much. They're one of the better power play teams.
Yep.
It just doesn't ever feel like it because scoring on 25% of your power plays doesn't feel good.
1 out of 4. I mean, the Avs are what? 1 for 12 this year now?
Yeah, you go 1 for 4 on a power play. You go 1 for 4 on a power play, and you're like, that wasn't good enough. And you're like, well, if you did that all year, you would be a top 5 power play.
That's good enough, yeah. My man, Team Max in the house.
You know, I will say this, because I hate on Max and all, but he is an unbelievable driver, man.
Yep.
It's funny because I don't like him very much, but I love watching him drive.
Yep.
And the same thing with Lewis Hamilton, who's very that guy is a PR master.
Yep.
And I think I've gotten the sense that's why a lot of people don't like him very much.
But
it's because it feels like he says and does the right things all the time.
He's McDavid. He's a total robot, right?
Nobody in the world that is that good of a person all the time. But
you can't knock his driving.
I mean, watching him drive, dude, it's like these guys are. Dude, this is such a. I don't know. This is such a fun crop of drivers. I'm really curious to see the next few years of F1 how the regulation changes. I want to see how the regulation changes squash the field.
Yep.
Because I want to see Mercedes being able to spend $400 million per year more money than Williams or Haas.
The distance between first and 10th should be like a second and a half, not 30 seconds.
Yeah, straight up. Like it's definitely really. I really want to see how that changes the way that the teams operate, and if that closes some of the distance. Because in F1, just having a better car sometimes, like, I mean, look at Ferrari last year.
Right.
Like, Ferrari last year was not...
Their car was bad, and they weren't competitive. Yeah.
And then this year, you're like, oh, is Charles Leclerc suddenly that much better of a driver? Like, no doubt he's improved as a driver, but, like...
The car got better.
Yeah, the car got better, so you're more competitive.
New people, time check, 13 minutes. 12:59, 58, 57, 56. Sync us up, pause us, do it good. Avs running around a little bit here. Fanned on it. Got away with it a little bit.
This last question about the Avs doing things one way, you have an identity for a reason.
Yep.
You are who you are. Every team has a way that they want to do things. Every team has a way that they operate. No team is flexible in that they play all styles and that they play all manners. There are being able to win outside of your comfort zone is what separates the best teams from the good and the great teams. But
even that has its limits.
Yeah,
right?
But I mean, you look at Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay wants to play a certain way. They can win other ways.
Yep.
But they want to play a certain way. It's not that they adapt and like change what they do. It's that they're just more comfortable in more situations.
Right. They have enough talent and skill to win outside of their game plan.
And that's where you wonder, you know, with the major depth hits that they've taken offensively and defensively this year,
how much flexibility do they really have?
How much is that going to change, you know?
That's such a dive. That's such a fucking dive.
I like that Pat Maroon just tried to big time Bo Byram and Eric Johnson like dad moded him.
No.
Yeah. Don't touch my rookie. I don't see anybody heading to the box, so I'm assuming they just called offside. Yeah.
Yeah, that was not a trip.
Pat Maroon's like, I've won 3 cups in a row. Why don't you eat my balls?
How many cups you got?
Yeah.
Right.
Ed Litzenberger, what a name.
Of course, Ed Litzenberger, the legend.
I know, good old Ed, right? Old Litzy.
That's probably like a total games played of 100, won 3 cups.
No way. I'm gonna guess 700 games played.
Wow. All right. Chat, let us know.
I got this.
Okay, AJ's got the phone out. Maroon's got almost 600 games.
We have 619.
Pretty close. Pretty close.
How many postseason games?
At least like 70, right?
Yeah, not enough for
3 cups worth.
Yeah.
I guess did they only play like a semis back then because there were only 6
yeah,
teams?
only 40. Only 40.
Yeah.
And 29 of those came in those 3 cup years. Imagine winning a Stanley Cup and only playing 10 games. My God.
Ooh, must be nice.
That is.
Different time.
Yeah, right? Oh, man.
Wow. I kind of hate that ring.
Yeah, I like that part of it.
Yeah. The top.
That's cool.
The gloss is weird.
Cool.
I don't like the gloss on the top.
Yeah, it's so that's a basic bitch champ ring.
It is kind of basic.
It's very basic.
Just
that's
slap
like,
your logo on it.
That's like if I designed it. There's nothing. There's no flavor.
No
there.
creative inspiration at all.
No spice whatsoever. No spice whatsoever.
Avs have been pretty good in the dot tonight so far. I mean, we're 10 minutes in, but not even 10 minutes in. Hey! Landy puts it home. AJ's fantasy team goes wild.
Yeah, my fantasy team's getting crushed by an absolute fucking buzzsaw, by the way. But I'll take that.
Got a tweet, chat.
Oh yeah, we've got to. Pia, let's talk about this. What is today? The 23rd?
Yeah.
We have hired
A person.
a full-time individual who will be joining the podcast and the writing staff covering the Colorado Avalanche with us. And we are excited about that. And we also are looking to do...
Potentially more.
Yeah.
Just like the Avs right now.
And we are looking to make that announcement here in the next few days.
I'd say a week or so.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, because of Evan's unplanned
Timeline has been.
Well, his unplanned trip to Mexico that he's apparently going on.
Imagine getting just a trip to Mexico out of the blue.
Yeah.
What's that like?
He hits us up and he's like, "Oh, hey, by the way, guys,
Wife surprised me with a trip to Mexico.
yeah, I'm off. I'm out of here. I'm leaving tomorrow for Mexico, and we'll see you when I get back. But P.S. I won't be here all week." And it was like, "Oh, okay,
That's pretty dope.
yeah."
Have fun, dude.
What?
What the?
Rudo calling a goal in the first 10 is not a bold
That happens
statement.
in most games.
Yeah. I
Like,
keep seeing
just
I
take
keep
that bet.
I keep seeing that there are odds on this and you should just say yes.
Yep.
I will take them. Most games have goals in the first 10 minutes. It was weird when I saw that pop up on there because they're like points bet thing.
Yeah.
They're always doing the what are the odds on the first 10 minutes. You should just always, especially if you're getting plus, you should be like, do it.
Hammer.
Yeah. For some reason, I was a moron and didn't put money on Verstappen to win qualies today.
Plus
He was
330.
He was at plus 330. When did I decide I didn't like money? Man, they are jumping after that goal.
Dude, I'm
They're
telling
feeling
you,
it,
this
buddy.
team is ready to
They're
unleash.
feeling it, yeah.
They're ready.
Well, this is just a team that they've played so poorly in Washington.
I mean, this is their first lead in
that
9 periods. Like,
well, since Chicago.
yeah, because they never led against the Blues. They
Yeah.
never led against Washington, and they never led against
Florida.
Thank you.
It is interesting the difference in. Are we gonna drink any beer at the bar tonight? My man, right here.
Got an Avalanche, my dog.
Yeah, I might go down there and snag a vanilla porter at some point because I do. That's my jam, man. I actually legitimately really like that beer.
If you're a person at the game, if that's what you're saying, I'll come down during intermission and say hi to people.
Yeah, Rudo's the one that socializes because I'm afraid of folks.
Penalty on the Avs here. He touched the puck.
That should be a total.
Yeah, not that it mattered.
This
but
thing that like they have to have possession of it.
it's nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll say an intentional like that. Like
Well,
if it's like a tip or something.
It should just be consistent, right? Because sometimes they will blow the whistle when a guy does something
yeah,
like
it's
that.
true.
It's
Oh man, I tell you what, you Venmo me a few $100s, I will. I'll drive a couple vanilla porters down to Oklahoma.
He's delivered to Canada.
Yeah, I tell ya.
We know he's got the range.
Yeah, I tell you, I bought a new car and it's like
Just got to put miles on that
I
thing.
just got my freedom back. Straight up, man. When I bought my car when I was a teenager, I put a ton of miles on it because I just love driving. I've always loved to drive. When I was actually working in hotels, I worked at a hotel that specialized like what it was a trucker. It was a trucker hotel.
Sure, yeah.
And I got to
Some
be
early version of DoorDash kind of shit. Like,
well, I got to be such good pals with them that I got to be close enough with them that I almost got into that. Like, I was going to go to a truck driving school.
living away of the
and I
road,
was
get your
gonna-
CDL and stuff.
Exactly. I was gonna get the CDL, and I was gonna go through all the classes and do everything, and then I was just because working in hotels fucking sucked, and I hated customer
When was
service.
this?
This was
Like 2013, 14-ish?
Oh no, this was way before.
that?
Yeah,
Okay.
So I moved back to Denver in 2009.
Okay.
So it was probably 2012.
Yeah. So
2011.
probably a little bit.
It was right around Landeskog's draft year.
There's a different world where we met and you're a truck driver and I'm working at a truck stop.
Right. Yeah, no, I totally wanted to. Oh, yeah, see, there's a terrible odds.
Yeah.
There's a terrible odds for a reason.
Because it happens all the
Yeah,
time.
because it's a common thing. But no, I totally wanted to get into, because I've always really liked to drive. I've always really liked the solitude of it, which is why, like, I'm,
Oh, boy. Kemper a little lost there. Got away with it.
Yeah, I mean, it was a little chaotic. He was fine.
Yeah.
Puck stayed out.
It's just weird when a goalie is facing towards his own net,
Yeah, it's true.
Nice
I bet it's really uncomfortable for them, too.
Yeah.
They're like, this is not.
I'm not. This
I've-
can't be right.
I have not spent thousands of hours
good
on this.
stick. That was a great PK from LOC right there. I think that was LOC. It's hard to tell from back here, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think Raquel as a free agent is a really interesting name.
I mean, over the offseason, his price was just too high, right? That's a goal. Yeah.
How did he miss that? That looked like an empty net.
He must have just sailed it wide. I don't think you can miss it high from that close to the net,
yeah,
right?
did it hit a skate? Like,
I mean, that's a wide open net. Oh, stick on it.
Oh, he just...
JT got the stick on it.
That's a bad play by Murray.
Yeah.
I mean, it starts out as a good play.
And
then
becomes
you just-
bad real quick.
You just can't give that up, dude.
Yep.
What the... man. That is... Ooh, good stick by JT.
I'm saying. JT's back.
Dude, he does, like, it's funny because I got very touchy about people being mad at him the other day and being like, he's terrible again. And I was just like, what the fuck? But he does live underwater in shot metrics.
Yeah, he gets caved a lot, but he does good things while getting caved, so.
And I think that's where the shot metrics, it's an interesting conversation of can you be a decent NHL player? Can you be a valuable NHL player
When you don't have the puck?
when you get crushed in shot metrics? Like,
Yeah.
if you get beat up like that, there are like role players.
That was a
and
lot
stuff,
of
but
the early years of Phil Kessel's career were a lot like that too.
well, Phil Kessel was asked to be like a franchise player,
hear
and that's
ya.
a different
I
conversation
hear
of.
ya.
Are you a franchise caliber player being asked to be the best player on a team?
Or are you just really
And
good
can
that
you-
you can't live up to
Right,
that?
like,
Yeah.
are you a really good Landeskog level player who just cannot be a team's best player and
Yeah.
have that team go anywhere?
Yeah.
So that's a different conversation. It's just kind of, well, Seth Jones' job defensively is to not get caved in. Now, as a forward, you get to do things like score points and and it's kind of the Rasmus Ristolainen. Like,
Right.
teams value Rasmus Ristolainen because he puts up 40 points every
The
goddamn
offensive
year.
contributions.
Yeah,
sure.
and you're just like, how hard it is to get 40-point players in the NHL? Every team has they're hoping like 4 or 5 of them.
Good job, Kemps.
Ugh. So it's like, there are only so many 40-point guys to go around. So it's, are you valuable? All right, well, I guess
Well,
we can at least talk about them having evened this up now.
yep. No makeup calls coming now. Boy,
That's the call?
apparently.
That was it? That bullshit at the red line? Blue line?
Blue light. There wasn't much there, man.
Yikes.
Okay. Kill this, and you're feeling pretty good about getting out of this period.
Oh, he
up
does
one.
get his skate on him. He goes skate on skate there.
Okay.
He did get him.
I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to live with it. It doesn't matter.
It's not like the most egregious, but I would say
sure. I can live with it. It's not something I'm going to argue about. Ooh. Avs need that. Kemper's got to get him out of this period up one. Come on.
if refs were in full playoff mode, they wouldn't be calling anything.
None of these calls in this game would have happened in playoff mode.
The trip on Gerard.
Yeah, probably.
That was right. I mean, that's just such an obvious,
That's the one where the ref's like, I have to.
Yeah,
man.
well, and especially behind the net like that, where it immediately creates a 2-on-1 in front of the team's net, and you're like, this is a problem.
It's not that I want to.
Yeah. Look, bro, you put me in this spot, okay?
Two more solid clears.
It was like the judge that felt bad punishing Ted Bundy.
Oh, Jesus.
And it was like, because he gave him this whole speech, oh, you're a bright young man and blah, blah, blah. And it was like, this dude just killed a bunch of people, you psycho. Can you not,
He is evil, for sure.
Seriously. Where's he out here? Oh, man. This is one thing I don't like about their PK setup is that I get what they're trying to do.
When they run the one high, yeah. Nice.
I totally understand the system and what they're asking them to do, and it does work. It's just
terrifying.
It's just they occasionally the big hole in it is that they leave open the Royal Road, and that's a problem.
You're asking a lot of your goalie when that pass comes through.
Man, that's good play. That is good play.
This was a great PK, though, to be honest. Come on.
That's a great save.
Plays live, boys. Plays live.
That's a great save.
It was.
Hopefully Darren Helm figures out where he is and what's going on around him.
Danger's not over yet.
I'm just saying this would have been a fun final series.
It really would have. Good job, Kim.
Although, from a personal standpoint, them beating the Islanders in 7 and then beating Colorado would have been
earth-shattering for you.
Devastating emotional stuff for me. That would have been rough for me. I would not have.
It was already going to be a long summer.
I might have talked about. I might not have talked about the Avs all summer at that point.
We'd have had to hire someone quite a bit earlier.
We would have done a show, and I would have just been like, hot dogs and sandwiches. Let's get into it. I've been dying to have this conversation. So, this was a really short summer too.
It was.
It really feels crazy that we're already back and because of our schedule this year and because you guys have been so supportive of so many of the things that we've done.
That we just keep doing stuff.
We're at the bar a ton now. And I think this is our second watch-along of the year.
Yep.
And I think
we have Game 5.
We have tentatively 10 of them scheduled through January 1st.
Yeah, up to 2022.
Yeah.
We have 10 scheduled. So this is going to be a regular thing. If y'all are enjoying, please hit us up on Twitter. Let us know that it's cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Share the love.
If it's not a thing that we should continue and 12 of you are going to hang out with us, then, that's a good thing for us to note.
We would like to invest in something else possibly then.
Time check.
As soon as we're back from
commercial.
on
the Drew Brees points bet commercial.
We'll get you when the puck drops. Let's see. How many of you are hanging out? We don't have a producer back there, so I can't actually tell. Oh, like 100 of you. What's up?
Yeah, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What JJ have to say?
I can't tell.
2 big kills and Kemper making some big saves.
I think this will be his best game yet.
Yeah. I mean, I told you what my pregame prediction was.
Yeah.
I'll only share it if I'm correct after the game.
Mine was 1-0 Colorado.
Nice.
Just saying.
Nice.
Only 35 minutes, 45 minutes to go to get that one right, but
Got some time. I don't know. Watching these teams trade chances, it's like, could that really?
Is that?
It would be such a hockey thing where on paper
All
you're
of a
like,
sudden, yeah.
Colorado at Tampa Bay. Oh my god!
And Kemper and
yes.
Vassy just figure it out.
Let's watch this, and then 1-0, and everybody around the NHL is like, well, I could have watched Pittsburgh and Toronto,
and it's like 7-4 or something insane.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Vassy. I tell you.
That's so impressive.
He doesn't win the Vezina. Number one bullshit.
Oh, the Kucherov?
Yeah. This is number one bullshit.
Dude, the Olympics this year.
I'm excited, dude. It's going to be fun.
It would have been, I think it would have been a lot better, obviously, with Eichel. Because the United States just isn't like that level of deep.
They can't afford to lose a guy like that.
Like
for
Matthews
sure.
Eichel 1-2 is legit high-end stuff.
Yep.
But losing him,
Meanwhile,
the United States is crazy deep at wing.
Yep.
But not down the middle, and that's where
And
it's
meanwhile,
like,
Canada has Crosby, McKinnon, McDavid.
yeah, on a line. And then they're like, oh, yeah, second line. We'll start out with, like, Ryan O'Reilly to shut you down. And it's like, you know what?
Get out of here.
Canada.
Yeah.
Canada should be broken into 3 different Olympic teams.
The West, everybody else, and then the Maritimes.
Yeah. I mean, I was just going to do WHL, OHL.
So that
and the
works,
Q.
too, yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like that's fair.
It would be fairer, probably.
I guess the hard part would be, funny to say, but the hard part would be them trying to get goaltending.
I mean, it's always kind of been their problem, right? But
yeah, but even then, like even as a quote unquote position of weakness, they've got a number of guys.
Of course.
You know, I mean, Price and Fleury and Kemper and.
It's not like they're lacking high end. Sure,
yeah, well, I mean, of course, I just named a couple of these guys are hurt. And Kemper hasn't played well.
You're right. But, it's not like Hellebuck's been balling out so far either. So
True, but Gibson has, and so you're and like the United. But it's funny because it's like, oh, the United States' best position might be goaltending, where one guy plays. The one thing I do really like about Kemper so far, and I'm afraid to say this just because every time
a goal's coming the second you say it.
Every time I compliment the guy, he just doesn't go well. But I feel like he's reading the puck a lot better than he has been.
I think so. I really don't think he's been that bad besides the angle from the right wing to the blocker side.
Man, you feasted upon right there.
Yeah.
That blocker's given up like 6 goals, dude.
Yep.
It's been bad.
Two minutes left.
Oh.
The Avs have been money being aggressive at their blue line. Their forwards, aggressive at their own blue line. They poked like 6 or 7 pucks
that
off of
is
sticks
not a
tonight.
good decision from G.
I mean, it was safe.
I don't like that decision at all.
It's fine. You're allowed to hate it.
Yeah. It's true. It's true. You got to keep your feet there, guy.
Yeah, well, it's Magna.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot the time check. 129? 128? Oh, there's a whistle. Fuck. No time check
Still
for
129.
you. You could cue it to the frame right there.
It's weird that they're having a party for a home game.
It is a little weird that they chose to do it for a home game.
Like we do watch parties for almost
pretty much
all
every
the games.
game.
Yeah, like
unless
watch parties. Like come to our bar and hang out with us.
The game will be on here.
Yeah,
no
and
matter
the
what.
Avs fans will be here. We never not have Avs fans here. But like, it's weird that the Avs decided to do a watch party for a home game.
Yep.
But the Avs do a lot of weird things, man. I don't. They're an odd organization.
Can't argue with that. All right, 109, 108, 107. There you go. There's a real time check. Just in time for the period to end. But
Yeah.
We'll do it again at the start of the second.
That was such a confident pass to nowhere that I
Right.
could have. I kept waiting for the screen to pan and there would
Some
be a guy
breakaway
standing there.
happening.
Yeah, and be like, "What the hell happened here?" But there was just nobody there.
He just sent it.
Yeah, he was just. It was very confidently thrown to nobody.
I know exactly what I'm going to do with this puck, and
Yeah.
that is ice the shit out of it.
Like it's not even close, man. Oh, Byram got an assist on that first goal. That's awesome.
Hell yeah. Leading defensive scorer, I think, right?
Yeah, it's got 4 points. All right, that was weird.
That happened.
The Rockies aren't weird. I think everybody understands the Rockies. They're just incompetent. They have an owner that is meddlesome.
And is perfectly okay with using the
And-
organization as the
well,
for-profit
and
center
is
instead of...
Organizationally is cheap.
Yep.
I don't think he's cheap when it comes to payroll. I think that there's lots of evidence to the contrary of that. I just think that the Rockies are just... Yeah, I agree. They're one of the worst run organizations, but I don't think that makes them weird. I think
makes
the
them
Avs,
bad.
I think the Avs do a lot of odd things. See, that's an icing you have to call off.
The Avs do odd things away from the game, right? Like the watch party on a home night.
Yeah, they do a lot of strange things, like promoting to their fan base and stuff, and the way that they work with their media. They make a lot of odd decisions.
They certainly go their own way about it. I'll put it that way.
One thing with the Rockies, I'm jealous of the access that Rockies guys have to that team.
Those dudes walk in and can talk to anybody they want in the clubhouse every day.
They can build relationships with players where they get players' phone numbers and they can do interviews with those guys on their own time, and the organization won't go crazy. Like the Rockies are like, oh, you guys want to do a piece about our guys? Awesome. Let us help you work with that. Like, let's do that. The Avs are like, oh, you guys want to have players on with onto your podcast? Well, I don't think that's going to be a thing that happens. Sorry.
Yep. I'm going to leave it at that.
Yeah. Well, and that's like just an example of kind of just like an odd approach.
Definitely.
Because it's like, why not, right? Like, we want to make cool content. People want player content, and the team doesn't produce very much.
Everybody wins.
Like Avalanche 360, as I've recently learned, is something that people like.
Yep.
I don't personally watch it.
Me either.
But I just found a group of people that really like it, and that's great. But that's it. It's like what, once a week?
Yeah, and like I know for a fact that there's large sections of this fan base that are so hungry for any Avalanche content off the
Seriously,
ice.
man.
Like anything.
Definitely.
They want it. So
It would be awesome.
first period over, chat. Avs got outshot 7-12. I'm not going to check the advanced stats at the moment.
I will.
You need a water?
Yes, please.
Got you. I'll be back, chat. Enjoy AJ looking up natural stat trick numbers and yelling them at you.
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's look up numbers. I won't yell them at you, but sometimes the background noise gets loud, and I guess I do get yelly. All right. Some weird numbers here. Tyson Jost. Hold on, this can't be. Okay, these are not final numbers, but Tyson Jost with 0-0 in the first period. Alrighty. No shot attempts. Very cool. Well, I'm glad that you think it's not a hockey season without the DNVR fam. We feel that way. I'm all about it. Keep in mind that there were 4 power plays in that period, so not very much of the only about half that period got played at even strength. 13-8 for the Lightning. 5-4 scoring chances for the Lightning. 3-2 high danger chances for Colorado. Expected goals for advantage for Colorado at even, or at 5v5. On ice, Nazem Kadri, Andre Burakovsky, JT Comfort, Jack Johnson, Tyson Jost, 0 shot attempts when all those guys on. So, Jacob, you always tune in late, my man. You missed it. We talked about F1 for a solid 10 minutes during the first period. It was a good qualify. I actually had to leave for I had to leave for the third part of it, but no major surprises. I guess I haven't actually seen the grid.
I haven't seen it either.
Yeah, only that Max got pole. Yeah. Yeah, I would have loved the reverse retros just because people loved them. They were beautiful, and the Avs were a team that could have absolutely justified keeping those jerseys around, and so I would have liked to have seen that. Oh, was QT crazy? Of course it was. Of course it was. I know, I'm just looking at my phone while on this watch along. I'm just trying to see what the grid ended up being. Oh, 4th and 5th for my Ferrari boys. Hello. Oh man, that's going to be a fun race tomorrow. P.S. If anybody in Denver wants to watch F1 with us, we are actually doing our first F1 thing at the bar tomorrow. Obviously, the NFL is popular, and there will be football games on and all that. But we are doing F1 at the bar tomorrow for the Austin Grand Prix. So that'll be fun. You guys should come hang out. Landeskog with the only goal in the first period. Dig that. I still don't like those blue numbers, but it is what it is. So, okay, Saturday night crowd. Like that people are just starting to wander down here to enjoy events. That's what we want. We want you guys to make the bar your destination when you leave your house. I don't think we have enough time to do an F1 pod, but we talk about it. Caleb, you're never a jerk, man. I'm always cool. Caleb and I are cool. He's just wrong about everything. So, what'd you get? An Avalanche?
What else?
I mean, it's funny. You can tell how much time we spend together.
Yeah,
because it's we know each other's drink and our orders.
Yep.
If he's gonna get a drink, it's gonna be vodka and orange juice.
Yep.
And if he's not gonna get the chicken bacon ranch wrap, it's gonna be the Wagyu burger or the wings.
Or the wings.
I mean,
still throw them in sometimes.
Yeah. We spend. It's funny, man, how much time when you cover a team together and you talk and you converse every day. It's you just get to know people, man. It's so crazy.
This dude will get the buffalo salad all the time. When I'm not looking.
The buffalo chicken salad.
Yep.
It's just too big, honestly.
Our salad is legitimately too much for one person to eat.
Dude, it's a huge bowl. All of them. The Cobb salad. Do you see the Cobb salad? That thing is enormous. And then I got the Caesar. And I love Caesar salads. You can tell you all about that. I love
Oh,
Caesars.
boy.
And it was huge. I got the Caesar the night of the Fury Wilder fight. That was a good one.
Yeah, that was a
ended up
hell of a
being-
fight.
That ended up, like, we were working,
Yeah.
and then we went downstairs, and, like, the fight was on, so we just kind of stayed for it. And
instant classic.
yeah, and it ended up being one of the best fights in years. So, you guys can watch the Eagles on AHL TV's subscription
It's a
package.
really good deal this year.
Yeah,
like
I push it
legitimately.
and not an illegal stream because AHL TV is trying to give you a good product, and they do it. They give you a really good product for a really reasonable price.
Yep. Thank you for the super chat, Steven. Down in AJ's neck of the woods in Albuquerque there.
Yeah.
That's
I went to school there for 10 minutes.
if you ever do make it up to Colorado, and that goes for anybody,
Yeah.
hit us up, DM me, and I'll happily come down and get a beer with you at the bar if you're in town. So
Any shameless early season trade rumor mongering? No, honestly, I'll tell you, teams don't really engage in a lot of that stuff at the start of the season. They want to see what they have. And unlike the dudes that hang out on the internet all day like us, the teams don't really react a whole lot. I think the trade stuff will pick up after about the first month of the season. You start getting into November. Between injuries and guys
experiments have had
underperforming
10
and-
games. Yeah.
Things people are getting an idea. People are getting front offices are getting an idea of what their organizations really look like, and that is when things will really get going. Right now, that stuff is pretty quiet still.
You don't want Phil till later, so it's fine. Congrats on getting into UNM. That's dope, Steven.
Yeah. Go Lobos. I'll tell you, I've never been to a game at Allen Fieldhouse, but I went to a couple games at the Pit.
Yeah.
That used to be
Rockin'.
an insane college basketball atmosphere. I always like college basketball more than college football. It was always my thing.
I really don't like college sports.
I grew up in a Kansas household,
So you had
it was
to?
like
Yeah.
college basketball was just a big thing for my whole family. So, I love the Jayhawks, but it's not something I talk about because I'm surrounded by a bunch of salty CU people that hate my guts.
Thank you for the super chat. Your name scrolled off screen, and we don't have a producer right now, so your name starts with an A. That's all I know. We appreciate it.
We love you too. Yeah, I mean, the Eichel stuff, it requires Buffalo to. We did a whole thing on Eichel, so you can definitely go back into our.
Sometime last week, right?
It's been in the last 2 weeks. Things get away from us pretty quick when we do as many episodes as we do.
The season starts, and it's like, all right, game mode.
Yeah, well, we do pretty much 6 pods a week because they play every weekend.
At least one game every weekend.
Yeah, and we do pods Monday through Friday for the most part. So I think I think Eichel. I'm gonna say this: they were in on the Dubois stuff last year. They're very clearly interested in a long-term answer at 2C.
I don't think it's Eichel, but
I don't think it is either, but they're looking around.
sure.
I know a ton of great CU fans. It's just,
Look,
they're
someone
don't.
at DNVR has to be not CU. That's all I'm saying.
Well, when we have a couple of CSU people, and then there's me that just sort of exists in this weird void where I don't have any personal experience with either school, and I like to make fun of both of them.
So you're just cashing dubs over there?
Yeah, pretty much. And I'm just like, go Jayhawks.
All right. I know I didn't like the blue numbers, but I hate the blue letters.
Oh, I don't think the blue numbers. I think that's a personal taste thing.
Sure.
I don't know anybody in the world, especially the A's.
Yeah, the A's are hideous.
The
A's are awful.
Stand for ass because they are so bad, dude. That C isn't great, but I think it's better than the A.
The A,
especially when your logo is also an A. For it to be that
egregious.
Ugly.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so bad.
Yeah.
So bad. Dubois had a great start to the season in Winnipeg, by the way. So, just saying. You think he fell off the map last year when I've tried to tell people over and over, do not draw strong conclusions from last season. It was the weirdest of years.
Thank you for the Super Chat, Pin King, an Air Force fan in the building.
Yo, Air Force, best college football
team in the state, yeah.
Best D1 college football program.
Sure.
I don't want to take anything away from
who knows what
Mesa
random stuff they got going on. Yeah, I don't even know what their records are.
Yeah, because anytime you try and say that stuff, somebody's like, School of Mines has had a great football program for 20 years. And it's like, yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
But you're not D1.
Like, remember when Metro State Roadrunners won
their
the D2
baseball
title?
team was on fire for a while, too.
Like nobody gave a shit that Metro State was dominant. You guys like some of you guys like the blue numbers. That's fine. It's cool. It's not my thing, but
I really
have
don't
bad
like
fashion
them.
takes. So what?
That's true. Neither of us are fashion people for sure.
I wear dress shirts with shorts. Like, what do I know?
DNVR shirts is like 70% of my closet. So
graphic tees were very 2005 in my life. It's not my thing anymore. So, but I love that people love them.
It's all we're here for.
Yeah.
Y'all got dope shirt ideas that y'all want. We'll listen. I'm not saying we'll make them. But
really just waiting for Sampo Ranta to do something, honestly.
Any indication that he's actually going to stick and that shirt gets made.
We were like, well, when he makes the NHL, and now he's been in the NHL, he's been a total ghost, and we're just like, well,
the day we release the shirt, he's going to get sent down, so we're like, well.
We should do like what Cheryl did back in the day when she did do you remember that movie Young Guns?
Yeah.
She did a Young Guns movie poster, but it was like Duchesne and O'Reilly and Landeskog and like all those guys. We should do another one, and we should update it, but it's like New Hook and Ranta and Byram.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
You sure you don't want to do a poster about the kid who drank too much instead with Scott Baio?
I'm good on that. That was the weirdest thing, man. Cheryl's good. She's awesome.
Yeah, she was around the other day in the Discord.
Yeah, she drops in every so often. Her and Howler look like they've got a good thing going out in Cali these days.
Living the dream. So
can't get an Emperor's New Groove Kemper t-shirt because that's Altitude's meme, and that's not how we roll. Although our first ever Avs shirt was guts all over the place.
Yeah, well.
Which we did get permission, by the way, from Mosier to do. It's so funny to me when we made it that people were tagging him and being like, it was a total example of snitch tagging until he was like, I love the shirt. I think it's great. Why would I have a problem with it? And it was like, oh, you tried to snitch tag, and guess what? That shit did not go your way.
Look, I know y'all want a Kemper shirt, but he also could be gone this time next year.
Yeah, true. How you guys feel about your Grubauer shirts now?
Yeah, exactly.
And we got, like 2 years out of those?
Yep.
Yeah. We'll see. Taves, I mean, Taves is whenever they're comfortable bringing him back, he'll be back. So, I don't think it's going to be much longer. I
mean, he made the trip, right? I know he's not playing.
Yeah.
He couldn't be that far away.
I think that he made the trip because they're going to take that thing off and he's going to play. I'm rolling the dice. I've got a spidey sense that says he plays against Vegas, but if he doesn't, I don't think it'll be much longer.
You're all over that fantasy pickup, is what you're saying?
Oh yeah, right.
I know, not in your
I was
league,
gonna
but,
in a league full of Avs fans. You think Devon Taves is sitting around free?
Dude was taken in the 3rd round.
Yeah, come on now. Come on now. We don't like snitches here. No, it's funny because when you tweet about something or a person and like you don't, I don't tag people in them because if a conversation evolves, I don't want them getting dragged into this thing that they didn't ask to be a part of. And there will be somebody who will like tag it and be like,
this guy.
And be like, look what this dude is saying about you. Or why don't you stop being a bitch and subtweeting people? And it's like, dude, it wasn't like that.
All of a sudden
like,
you have 30 notifications on Twitter and you're like, I don't care about any of this.
Like, because this happened to me before where somebody will be like, oh, well, AJ says this, and I get tagged in it, and I'm like, okay. Like, you guys fight about this. I don't care.
Second period is going. We're at 48, 47, 46, 45. There's your sync.
Taze made the trip so that he can practice with them so that there's no rust when he gets back.
Yep.
The thing that you saw with McKinnon when he was out with COVID, interference in front of the net, baby.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here, Tampa Bay.
What are you doing looking around? You know you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed. You're not friends. Mika don't talk to you like that. You aren't homies. Don't play. He just pushes Cale Makar down, and then he looks at the ref like, what did I do?
Cross-check right to the numbers. Makar did go down pretty easy, I think, to be fair.
You should.
I hear you.
It's not the postseason. Yeah, Twitter is a really angry place, guys. So you can't be surprised when people are angry on Twitter.
Yep.
It has become an increasingly angry space. It started out as the world's coolest sports bar. And now it's
devolved. Yeah.
It's one of the things that has ruined society as a whole. Not the only thing, just one of the contributing factors.
For sure. All right. 3rd goal on the power play. Come on.
Yeah, I'm not buying any of that. Especially with Unit 2 out here.
They're just saving up the juice for Unit 1.
They're bad. I mean, obviously, I'm kidding. This unit is actually like a...
For a second unit, it's pretty decent.
I was going to say, it's very, like... It's got multiple guys who could realistically
score a lot of goals.
Top power play guys on other teams. Mainly Gerard, Kadri, and Burakovsky. Yep. All the other guys.
He's fine. That was bad though. Got away with it.
Yeah, needed to make a little bit better of a play than that, but got away. It's okay.
That's when you do the soccer move and you pass it back to your goalie, right?
Yo, I watched the overtime between Calgary and...
Didn't watch it.
Whoever they played today, Washington, and they won. Calgary won in part because
the goalie
Kachuk passed back to the goaltender. They got a full change, came onto the ice and scored.
Let's go.
It was dope.
Value.
I was mad because Blake Coleman didn't get a point. My fantasy team needed that.
Your fantasy team's going 0 for this year, bud.
Well, last week sucked. I had 2 guys suspended and 2 guys on IR in week 1, and I'm like, fuck, man. And then this week, I just got buzzsawed. I'm playing the best team in our league, so.
As you do.
Yeah. Hopefully when Crosby gets healthy, I get a little more competitive.
Almost good work by Mikko there, but he didn't really do anything with it.
Yeah. I mean, they're set up, so.
True.
What a pass.
That
Holy
was
shit.
Insane. Mac got to pull the trigger on that first one a little quicker, I think.
Setting up for the Mac one-timer. I just don't like it, man. He's not great
Mikko's
at it.
one-timer is better, bro.
It's straight up. It is. Power play not good enough.
Correct. 0 for 3. Oh, God.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Go, baby.
Uh-oh.
That was bad.
Dude, too telegraphed.
bad, yeah.
Too telegraphed, man. Miko falls in love with these cute little things, and
Yep.
it's like, buddy,
Just
what
use
got
your
you
giant
here?
ass and go right at him.
Like, it's great. It's great that you are capable of this stuff, but oh my god, does he get too cute?
Sometimes you gotta just do the simple thing. Kind of a weird play by Kemper there.
Yeah, I liked it, but
I liked the idea. The execution was less good. Magna, buddy?
My god, man. I just don't understand why you would ever talk yourself into playing that
Yeah,
guy.
I don't get it either. Well, the puck comes
He's
shooting
just
out.
not an NHL player, man.
Yeah, I know. I know. You had the room to cut to your forehand here, Miko, and you just took your own angle away.
Well, yeah, he defended himself.
Yep.
That sucks. Missed opportunity there, big guy. You see how his hand is wrapped? P.S. It's always wrapped.
He always does that, though. Yeah.
Also, that's a different kind of wrap than McCarr's.
Yeah, it's not
like,
a giant like pad on the back of
very,
his wrist.
very
Yeah.
clearly look like he's nursing an injury of some kind. That's
right.
I wear this every game.
Yeah.
Like the volleyball players who always have the random
tape and
tape
stuff,
like,
yeah.
and they all do it differently and in different places.
Yeah, and it doesn't make any sense.
And it's just like, I'm sure there's a good reason for this, but it's really weird to like to see it.
Good stick. Weird play, but got away with it.
That's exactly the kind of goal that would have gotten scored on them in Florida.
Yep. Just total nonsense.
Yeah. All right.
See how they settle into the second period now. They had the
Yeah.
power play early, and now we're going to see what it looks like 5-on-5.
Yeah, wonder if we get any kind of rhythm in this game, because so far it's been a little janky.
It's been kind of choppy, yeah.
Oh, he had him before that. And he
Yep.
waited way too long.
Yep. Byram feeling it. Kale feeling it.
Ooh, yeah, that's nice from Kale.
Boom. Oh, hit the net, Bo. You had it. All right, that was weird.
It fucking worked, though. I don't get it.
It worked, but they had three dudes right next to each other on
Yeah.
the blue line. It was super awkward.
Now they're spread too thin,
Yeah.
and now they're tired.
Yep.
All right.
Not a bad shift by any means, though.
Dude. Your top line, anytime it's playing its entire shift in the offensive zone,
That's good.
yeah, is a whole lot better than it could be.
Whoops.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's bad. Got to get that puck out there. I mean,
Yeah.
it was bad all the way around. Kind of an awkward entry, but puck bouncing in front, and the Avs can't get their
I mean,
stick
that's
on
a
it.
terrible job in the neutral zone. You've got to get that puck deeper in there so you can get fresh defenders on. Because you still have Byram and Makara who are stuck out there.
I mean, he just lost it in the neutral zone, right? Like
and then this transition
puck
is
gets in.
all bad.
a fan shot and 1-2 chances at it maybe for Bo, and he can't get it out.
Just total nonsense, man.
Yep, a little goofy for sure.
they are once again getting outplayed and at even strength, and their power play hasn't done
help
the
them.
job. And
Yep. Now we start over.
yep.
Game's almost half over, and it's 0-0 essentially.
That's a penalty.
Not today.
I mean,
Avs already had 3 power plays. So
yeah.
does Matt.
it's still a penalty.
That's a
That's
penalty.
also a penalty.
They give him a penalty shot. Why not? All right, power play number 4. You got to go 1 for 4 to be 25%, AJ.
Yep. Nobody wants cold and soggy fries. It's true.
I don't know. I don't mind kind of soft, soggy fries. Cold, no, but the soft fries, I'm about it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind softer fries. You know what I don't like are the really big ones, like thick fries. I don't like thick fries.
I don't need that.
I'll take the little crunchies over that shit all day. Short and crispies.
You're trying to make your short and crispies look like long and crunchies?
Why do you have multiple of them?
Hey, man.
What kind of anatomy are we working with here?
It's a group session, all right?
Having one dick is hard enough, man.
True.
Trying to imagine having multiple of those little monsters. It's like, Jesus. Yeah. Not getting an embellishment there. That's a breakthrough for Kadri. I mean, we joke, but like, Kadri did, he has been one of the leaders in the NHL in penalties drawn the last few years.
Yep. He's drawn
course,
a lot.
Every time he gets called for embellishment, they also credit him with a drawn penalty. So
is that like framing in baseball though? Like,
kind of
the refs figure it out and now they like won't give you anything.
Kind of. That's a whole other problem.
I know.
That's bad, man.
Gucci. All right. Power play number 4. Did not get any of that shot.
But that's the idea, though.
That's the play for sure.
Like, that's your guy. Let Mikko shoot. 2021. Oh, this either they're gonna lose this. Yeah.
Could have been a lot more dangerous if that guy just hit the trailer.
Man, that is a. They are really aggressive getting up on the getting up the ice.
Yep.
Come on, Kale. I feel like I've said that a lot in the first 5 games of the year.
Yeah, I think you have. Justifiably. See you, nerd.
Yeah, don't drop this. Oh, God. Oh, now it's a contested puck. Great.
And it's gone.
And it's out. If there's one thing about the Avs that frustrates me, man, is that they just don't play smart hockey.
Yep.
It's frustrated me for years that this top line is so talented, but they do some really dumb stuff.
Kadri wanted that one back. So the Avs have gone good power play, bad power play, back and forth in this game. 1 and 3 were good. 2 and 4 have been pretty bad. And this is going the other way. Ooh, okay. It died in B again?
Yo, you're live.
It's not my problem tonight.
Man, you gotta play better than us.
I mean, look, they're 0 for 4 on the power play. You know Tampa's getting at least one more in this game. If they score on that, that's the difference.
Oh, okay. I see. I was like, that wasn't icing. I see what happened. It was over the glass.
Yep.
That camera angle is just...
It's not great.
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing you can do about that play on that camera angle.
They should, like... I know people don't like it, but I wish they would just stay on this cam no matter what during live. On replays, use whatever cam you want, but during the live game, just stay high. You'll see what you need to see.
I would very much like to stay high. Colorado, YOLO 420.
This game still really hasn't opened up at all, has it?
I mean, that's not a competitive shot from EJ.
That's not... Every goalie in the league makes that save every time. There's
that's
nothing
not
there.
competitive, man. Come on, this is a tired group.
Yeah,
Take advantage
you're
of this.
working them right now.
Better. Yeah, right, Jost. It's fucking stupid, but it's Sampo.
The Avs they haven't found quality shooting. It feels like their chances are either right into the chest or 5 feet over the net, you know?
Yeah.
They haven't made him really make a real quality save.
Well, Maroon and Byram are at it again.
Shocking.
Dude, Bowen Byram just doesn't take any shit.
See his lips there, chat? You all lip readers, you saw what he said? Why don't you fucking let go of me? Bo always has. He's always had a little bit of edge.
Yeah. He's not like a physical monster. It's just...
He's good. Maybe that's pesty, kind of, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's a little sandpaper there.
Yeah.
He's just not a guy. He's just not a guy that, like, you're gonna... He's too confident and self-assured for you to, like, give him the business and him to just be like, yeah, all right, cool.
He's got the silver tongue a little bit too.
Yeah.
The chirps are hot.
Yeah. It was weird to watch a tweet of mine go viral because
Weeks later.
because people were screenshotting it.
Yeah.
And it ended up all over NHL's Instagram stuff where I was just like, this is weird.
Hey, look, it's the newest banner that's going to hang in Family Sports Center.
Nice. What a tough guy Pat Maroon just keeps going for this rookie.
Dude's got 24 NHL games.
And he's trying so hard to face wash him, and Byram's just like, why? Yeah, if Bo and Hellison end up on the same pairing, it's because Drew Hellison is a whole lot better than
Yeah, we're in a different universe at that point.
Yeah.
The Avs get a bottom pairing guy out of Hellison. I think
It's a win.
we're celebrating, yeah. As much as AJ has come around on him.
Well, and it's still just like guys like defensive defensemen like that, you know, like
there's
guys.
just a limit, right?
I'm talking about like Ryan McDonough is what they would need, and Hellison could do a lot of that.
Yeah.
Be a lot of that archetype, but I don't know that he's skilled enough.
Come on, Mac. Hey, Miko!
Look at that. When you give it to Miko for a one-timer, good things happen, guys. Really horrible decision by whoever it was on Tampa Bay.
Yeah, to
pinch
step
right
up
there.
on Mac, not going to end well.
Yeah. Whose pinch is that?
I can't tell from that angle.
It's one thing about their jersey numbers. You
can't read 'em.
Yeah, you can't read them.
Let's see. We'll see on the small screen here.
Yeah, someone be man, see if I can drop it to you. Just dump it, man, because I want to get you. It's all good.
See, it's just too far away.
21, I think. So it was Point, who was covering back
They
for a
have
D.
do they have a defender with?
I think they had a D down low.
Well, McDonough was the guy in front of the net defending the 2-on-1.
So Point was the guy covering back for whoever the other D was.
Bad step up, Point. Bad step up. Yeah. Byram should have just said, fuck Pat Maroon. That should be all he says for the rest of the game.
Fuck Pat Maroon.
Yeah, just go for it.
Post-game interview. Fuck Pat
Hey,
Maroon.
they're giving McCarr an assist there.
Let's go.
All
AJ
right.
points.
Go me. Here's your chance.
Here we
Fifth
go.
power play. Come on.
Now or never. Not likely to get another one.
Yeah, right. Bye. Oh, yeah. Goodbye, Braden Point. That's such a bad mistake from him. That's such a bad mistake. And you remember how we were talking, oh my God, why did he do that?
Don't know.
That wasn't a beautiful shot or anything.
It was not particularly special.
We were talking about that Kadri Burakovsky 2-on-1. Watch how McKinnon sells the shot going this
Staring
whole way.
right
Yeah.
at Vassy.
Well, and he's taking a look around, but he's stick handling and he could shoot at any moment.
Yep.
So Vassy has to respect that and isn't able to cheat on and slide over.
Just missed it. Just missed it. And that's the end of the zone time, I suppose. They kept possession, technically. Belgium. Damn. All right, Jesse.
That's crazy.
Tampa don't give no Fs on this PK, man. They go
Dude,
forward.
They go for it. Yeah,
Yeah.
They don't mess around. I mean, look at this. It's free.
Go quick now.
Yeah, I was going to say, now they've got a numbers problem.
Tired.
I'm good with this, though. You've got a one-man advantage on the ice. You can sell out on the forecheck to try and get the puck. Every battle you go 2-on-1, just like they did.
And then you rim it
And then
off a
you
terrible
fucking-
shot. Let him
God
change.
Damn it, man. I hate that. I hate that play. That's interference.
They didn't call it, though.
I think it's just offside, but that's
Yeah,
interference.
correct. They just called offside.
Did that catch post?
I don't think so, but I couldn't tell. Let's see.
Yep, they did call it on him.
Well, fuck.
I mean, that's interference. It's fucking stupid from Jost.
Okay. Now they're going to have to kill after this bit of 4-on-4.
Yeah, stay on him. Come on. Good D. That's such a good job by Byram.
Oh, my God. Kemper got a piece there. That's a hell of a save. That's the one the Avs need, is
Yeah.
something like that. That's the one they didn't get the last couple games. Go back to the point there, man. How is this puck still loose? What is happening?
That's actually a great job by the officials to see that
not
it was
blow it,
to see that it was loose. We're at 5:21, 20, 19, 18.
Thank you.
Here you go. That's a nice play. Dude, Bo Byram's a stud.
Don't have to tell me twice. Everything is fine.
That's a bad. Oh, they got lucky that the lighting cleared themselves.
Everything is
That was a
fine.
bad job, man.
Everything is fine. No panic at all.
Come on, puck has to get deeper than that.
I got away with it.
Jesus Christ, man, this is basic fundamental shit. You gave up one goal, botching that exact play.
Tampa's gonna squeeze him here. Avs got to weather last 3.5 minutes, methinks.
Oh man,
Did that hit post?
Oh, it did.
Fuck. All right. Yeah, pretty cleanly.
yeah. Dead silence. You do your thing. I look on my phone.
This is what happens in between.
Yeah.
In between hockey when we're not live.
This
Get
is the
used
thing about
to it.
watch-alongs, though, is that
Yeah.
this is just how it goes sometimes. Does anybody listen to the Mosier, Lombardi, and Kane show? Anybody in our chat?
I don't.
It's 7 to 10, so it's not. I'm not awake during that time, so I never
can confirm.
What do you think about it?
I think it's really good. It's funny.
Yeah, is it? It seems it's got 3 really good personalities. So
They both love each other really well. That's a really good show.
cool, man. It's just not on when I'm.
No, that's the biggest issue.
Yeah, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. I went to bed at 5:15 this morning. so-
Yep.
Like, I'm up at 6 in the morning either way. Like, it's a great show for me. Like, good.
Yeah, man. I was up overnight playing. I was up all night playing Overcooked.
Yeah, Avalanche is definitely the night owl beat
Oh yeah.
of this company.
Yeah, that's why anytime these assholes are tagging us in Avs assignments, asking for headlines at 9 a.m., I'm like,
Yeah, call me an asshole.
that's hilarious.
You mean this asshole? Yeah, like, I'm like, oh,
Yeah, you hear it, Kale, and I'm just like, yeah, okay.
Dude, I don't even.
okay, before I get it, because right before the show, I'm like, just give me a headline. I don't even bother you guys that often anymore. I'm like, I know they're asleep.
It doesn't bother me. I wake up and see it, and I'm like, all right, it's all good. It's just funny to me because I'm like, fellas, we're not.
I wake up, I see that notification, I see my alarm doesn't go off for an hour, and then the phone goes right back down on the charger.
Yeah, well, and Rudo doesn't ever have to worry about it because he doesn't do headlines. So.
I do it when you're not on the show.
I mean,
Not that often. Oh, that's a trip and a half.
They
and
don't want to call a penalty
Yeah.
because they're like, we've already called.
You've had
five
five
penalties.
opportunities.
This is where Tampa Bay should know that, and they
and just
should
start beating the shit out of
just
the
go
Avs,
crazy
basically.
because
Yeah.
they don't want to call any more penalties. You literally got your stick caught in the other guy's skate, and they were like, "Nah, we don't want to call this." Oh, burst of speed! Come on, Jason Magno!
Nothing.
Oh, it got turned over? Damn. I didn't see that coming at all.
What's his TOI? Let me see.
But before you look, I'm gonna guess 4:15.
5'11".
That sucks because my instinct said 5:10.
You took off a shift?
Yeah. Damn it. That would have been awesome. That is one of my least favorite plays in hockey. Is the guy flying down the side like that and he
Rips
misses
it high and out of the zone it goes.
had Colorado not botched that,
It was
that
a
should have been
2-on-1.
2-on-1.
Yeah.
It's a 2-on-1 for the Avs if they don't screw that up.
Kale with the shimmy, loses it.
And
It's fine. It's fine.
doesn't give up the breakaway.
Yeah. Well, that was awful, but it was fine.
Yeah, doesn't give up the breakaway. Might still give up a goal or whatever, but
That's fine.
Jesus Christ.
That's fine. If that's the shot they're gonna take, that's fine.
I just can't believe how bad he's been. Oh, it's awesome that Brett was here earlier. I know a lot of the we see a lot of our Denver media brethren come down
They
to the
roll
bar
in.
on a regular
Yeah.
basis. They
The Broncos dudes are here all the time.
It's
yeah.
a bar. It's a sports bar. It's a fun place to be to hang out with Colorado sports fans. It's so weird to me that it's become like a thing for some Denver media people to be like, can't go down to the DNVR bar. Can't seem like I'm endorsing my competition. Okay.
Whatever, man.
Yeah, don't come to a fun place where you can chill with people who care about the same thing that you do.
You're here to watch the game? Cool. So is everybody else.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, Overcooked is awesome. I was playing through the Carnival of Chaos DLC last night. Gorga and I are pretty good at video games, and some of those levels,
Salty.
trying to 3-star those levels, we did 1-1 World 1-1. We did for probably 40 straight minutes
Just to get the 3-star.
just to get the 3rd star because you can't make a mistake. You had to be perfect.
Yeah.
But Overcooked is a phenomenal party game, by the way, for people that like to play games with other
All
people.
right. If you're not sure if you want to get married to a girl, Play Overcooked with her.
Play Overcooked. Also, we're going to Dallas. So the Avs play in Dallas on New Year's Eve. I'm going to Dallas to cover that game where my best friend lives. And we are 100% playing Mario Party.
Oh, that one will destroy your relationship.
Yeah. Well, see, that one's going to be, that's going to be boys against girls.
Here comes a big old penalty. Yeah.
This is going to be a penalty for roughing.
I mean, knee on knee.
No. That was not getting called.
I think it was. Let's see. Oh, God.
Holy lordy.
Woo.
Let's see.
Thank you for the $5.
He goes down
Chris.
and makes
he
a
gets
whole
right
show
back
of it,
up,
and
though.
then gets up and
he's
gets
totally
in the scrum
fine.
immediately.
He's totally fine.
Fuck that. You better not call a penalty on that shit.
You know they'll find a way to match these. Give the Avs an extra 2. It's the way this is going to go.
How dare one like to drink beer, eat food, and watch sports. Sports fans are in trouble. How dare that? I don't see.
He doesn't stick the knee out or anything.
Yeah,
Like, they just kind of catches him.
I don't know, man. I don't see him stick it out, but he doesn't do anything to avoid it.
For sure. It's not pretty. I'm okay with it being a penalty. I'll
Does
put it
Eric
that way.
Chernak speak good enough English to converse with Byram?
He speaks a low enough English that he doesn't understand the.
I assume
the
he's been in
jabs.
North America long enough that he's fine. I always wonder where I'm like,
Well, the cerebral trash talk of Byram just goes right over his head, so it works.
oh yeah, like Byram can't throw any nuance at the guy. But I mean, Byram can't throw any nuance at most NHL players.
Oof.
Most of those guys can't even read, so it's fine. They don't teach you how to read in billet houses.
You said it, not me.
I mean, come on, let's be real.
Tampa guy doesn't look happy there, Stammer. Looks like he's arguing with the refs.
What are we supposed to? We've been committing penalties all night, and you guys have been calling us. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think he goes knee on purpose.
He doesn't stick it out, but
he doesn't do anything to avoid it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd be okay if they gave him 2 minutes.
Agreed. I'd be perfectly fine with the penalty.
Yeah. Oh, there have been a lot worse knees in NHL history. A lot worse knees
in Avalanche history.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. No doubt, man. That doesn't look predatory, but it doesn't. I don't know. That's kind of what I'm talking about, though. The top line plays stupid hockey.
I mean, are we about player safety or not? If you're about player safety, you can't let a guy do that.
I don't have any problem if that's a 2-minute penalty.
They give 4 to both? That's not using just for men. I feel like he's got gray, but it's in different spots than last year.
What are we gonna? That's not you going like this is not meaningful. Bud, can we get a call here? I don't give a shit that you have spirit.
The call
fingers.
is jazz hands, AJ.
All right, so this looks like 4-on-4.
Yeah, it's definitely 4-on-4. We don't know what the numbers are here. The app will have it.
Eventually.
Oh, the app doesn't have it. Why would I think the NHL would be competent?
How
foolish.
Give it a minute and it'll
I know. It's apparently only 2 minutes of 4-on-4. That's the end of the period.
Let's take it back into the zone you can't get out of.
It's whatever. Period's over,
it's
bro.
True. It's all good.
So Mikko and Killorn both only got 2. Very weird.
Okay. Yeah, I wonder how Killorn got 2. Like, how did they
picked
out of that
one
pile,
dude? Yeah.
Out of that pile, they were like Killorn. That's what the captains actually get together at center ice and talk to the ref about.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna. It's like
you can take Killorn.
Well,
it's
like the voir dire process in jury selection, where they're like, okay, well, we veto this guy. You can't take Stamkos.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, we don't care about Chernak. Fuck that guy. Okay. Can we settle on Killorn? Is
Yeah.
Killorn okay?
A good
We all good with
medium,
Killorn?
yeah.
Okay, Killorn it is. We're good.
All right. Avs maintain the 1-goal lead.
Yeah, big third period. I mean, you got to close, right? I always talk
Exactly
about this
right.
shit. You got to close.
ABC.
Always be closing.
The guy who just killed a person the other day.
Yeah. Alec Baldwin closes.
Yeah. He also
ABC.
He does. He closed.
Yeah, that sucked.
That. How does that even happen? I mean,
Dude, yeah,
not. And I'm not blaming Alec Baldwin for a second. By the way,
just a terrible story.
Yeah.
Man. Terrible story. So. Yeah, while our producer was abdicating responsibility, we did acknowledge our super
we covered
chats.
our super chats.
I know, but I want to put on one.
We did acknowledge them.
I do appreciate. I do want to give them their time they need on the screen as well.
It's all good.
It's all, man.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
You always give me a hard time.
I know, it's what I do.
Do we like it? No. Is that who you are? Yeah. What do you feel about
It's true. It's true.
it? Are you guys taking a break for this intermission?
Me just keep hanging out. I've got nothing going on. I'm not going anywhere. I don't have the bladder the size of a walnut, so
Looking at Rudo.
yeah.
Yes, I'm taking a break for sure for that.
He always has to pee. He doesn't pee every intermission, man.
I got to, man.
Yeah.
We'll take a small break. I'll put up the graphic.
Cool. I'll stretch the legs.
All right. Small break for you guys.
Yeah, we're gonna take a 2 or 3 minute break.
We'll be
I'm
back.
I'm literally gonna stand up, wander around in a circle, and sit back down.
Hi, we back. What's up? You enjoying your intermission chat? I mean, look, obviously everyone in Tampa is going to see that as a knee on knee, right? So I definitely don't think Rantanen did it on purpose, but, you know, I understand why they're upset about it. There's new comments, y'all, here. I haven't seen Dune yet. It's been recommended to me, but I have not seen Dune yet. What's up, Chris? Look, man, it's the first 2 weeks of the season. Buffalo is 3-1, all right? So let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. Ooh, a nitro milk stout. Very nice. The mood right now is we're making fun of the Buffs during intermission. That's what the mood is. USGP Max. Team Max all the way, man. Easy. AJ's not here to shout me down, so Max is taking it. Yeah, the original Dune was bad because it was before my time. So, sorry. I'm not going to try and guess anything the player safety department does. They could literally do anything. Like, you never know with Peros, but I'm assuming there will be nothing there. Particularly because there was no injury on the play, and we all know how Department of Player Safety goes with things like that, but they gave Landy 2 games for Doc, so I guess I don't know. Yeah, I've had nitro milk stouts before. They're not super for me because, you know, I don't really like chocolate milk, but
We're in the United States, bro. People just don't care about soccer, man.
We're F1, but apparently you guys are little ball figures.
Are you kidding me? F1 is more popular than ever in the United States.
yeah.
I do not understand why at all.
Because they were brilliant and they made a Netflix series about it. And Americans just sit around and consume Netflix nonstop.
Are you alright? Okay, that was great now. I think Canadian for the longest time.
I predict the wheel ends on nothing. Not even a fine.
Hockey night.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I should be Canadian. No doubt.
Oh, I have exclusively bad food tastes, chat, if you don't know yet.
Oh, they're terrible. Worse than on the bar.
I'm not food stuff. I'm not coming back.
Why? Because they're afraid of people burning you?
No, I just don't give a shit. Waste of time. I like what I like, and I'm comfortable with that. And what other people don't like doesn't matter to me. I don't give a shit what people think about it.
Yeah, you're not Canadian, you're full American.
Oh, yeah. Third period, the rules go out the window. We're going to see all sorts of penalties go uncalled. Cross-check bukakes, slashing orgies, you name it. They'll all be out there. What else are we drinking, chat? I know Chris has got the nitro milk stout. What the rest of you got?
Soccer players on.
We'll see. We'll see how the refs handle it. Strawberry Sky, delicious. Coffee, delicious. Cider and whiskey, delicious. Ranch water. What does ranch water mean, Alex? It's tequila soda? Okay. I've never heard that name before. Delicious. Some whiskey neat. Delicious. It's only 11 a.m. there, so just water. Seems fair. Seems fair. Strawberry Sky has always been delicious. Seltzers are in, though, I will tell you. Palisade Peach, delicious. Regular water, a Hydro Homie in the building. All right. I like y'all's choices of drinks.
That's actually I'm down with that, man. That's good stuff.
Very nice. Pretty eclectic bunch here. We got a little bit of everything. All the hard liquors coming out to play. Haven't seen anything on Hockenpah and his knee-on knee against Doughty, so we shouldn't see anything against Mikko. Look, man, if they were consistent, I agree, but we know that the Department of Player Safety just makes it up as they goes. There's two identical plays, and a dude will get games, and one dude won't, so hard to say. You work at the MGM Grand? That's kind of dope. Dude, Dangle called it. Like, Dangle already knew they were going to get bopped this game because they always get bopped by weak Pittsburgh teams. Jack and Coke. Can never go wrong there. God, COVID, that sucks. I'm sorry that you have to quarantine now. There were no others. I'm trying to make it easier for you. I'm surprised none of you have said the laughs yet. That's usually the one people go to. Tecate, I can get down with that. Captain Coke, mm-hmm. Oh, my man, screwdrivers are the shit. All right, slacker. Game's about to get on. Does Denver have an Alamo Draft House? They do.
Yeah, too.
Ooh, we got the burger. Yo, give me those pickles. I'll eat them for you.
Oh, don't do that next time.
Period is
I'm trying to already
underway.
pretend that they're not there.
50, 49, 48, 47. There is your sync check.
All right.
Are you talking to me or
I've got a
McKinnon?
Byram goal in the third.
You got a Bo-Bye goal?
Yep.
All right. I like that.
Good D.
I don't know. I think this period either ends 2-1 or they pop off and there's like 6 goals. I don't think we get an in-betweener. What's to like about soccer?
I like international soccer.
Oh, totally. I will watch international anything, dude.
Yeah.
International lawn darts would be fire. I don't even care. About 80 yards off.
I hear the Kazakhstan lawn dart team is excellent.
About to put some money on that 4 a.m. tonight, baby.
Yeah. I'm gonna move my mic away so people don't hear me like eating.
No,
I'm
dude.
absolutely gonna.
People will super chat you for ASMR AJ food eating. All right, that's a channel right there. All right, so far nothing has happened in the 4-on-4 to start the period. GJ's been pretty solid tonight, I will say.
Well, individually, some things that I haven't liked
Yeah.
from each of them, but together,
As
I
a
think they've
pairing,
been- yeah.
They haven't
A
had
lot better.
disaster strike, you know? Excuse me, chat.
It's a high stick.
Tampa played it. It's
Yeah.
fine. They win the battle. You love to see it. That's why this fourth line is sex.
I don't know what that line is. All of these lines just feel like they're constantly in flux.
That's because they are.
I just mean like,
Lack of consistency flux.
Yeah.
JT almost worked it there.
we'll take that. Take
Yeah.
an ozone face off.
Yeah.
Sneak that top line. Yeah, I'm not doing any ASMR. It's not my. I enjoy consuming ASMR.
I hate it, actually.
Oh, there are certain things that I can't handle, like what has become ultra popular is like the ear licking, and I'm
yeah,
like,
that shit's weird.
like that makes me really
So,
uncomfortable. But
like-
I really like the scratching and the tapping, and like
Does it give you the like tingly response? It's weird. So maybe I'm just wired weird, but things that
just
give
thinking
me
about it, it's got tingles.
things that give me that response are like Gary Thorne calls.
Oh yeah,
That's my ASMR. This is like unbelievable sports moments.
the apex of the apex scene of all Disney movies.
Artosis yelling Nestea gives me
Oh, dude,
ASMR.
I was watching Artosis Rage.
I watched that too. The tasteless taking it.
Yeah, well, so I watched a couple of the recommended videos of him raging after that. And was like, these are pretty good. one of his quotes was something I could totally hear me saying someday.
Oh God.
Where he was like, I wish I didn't know anything about this.
Yeah. I wish I was dumb. Fuck.
So that's 2 goals now against Mikhail Maltsev turnovers.
Not great, Bob.
I don't know, Connor. What do you think? Bold strategy.
As you'll see, Maltsev is gonna get this puck down here, right here. He's
Clean
gonna lose
possession
this.
with time and just gets murked.
Yep, just loses it.
Cross
Loses
pass.
his guy.
Helm goes for the YOLO dive and takes himself out of the play.
And Kemper doesn't get back on his angle.
Yep. He slides a good
Watch.
foot out of the crease there. Kicked it in? I don't know. What's a kick? Did it hit his stick? I couldn't tell, to be
Yeah,
honest.
I couldn't see it, but
Well, it counts.
yep.
Now you got a dogfight for the rest of this period. No, not Kurt Russell. Now, like, let's see. What would be a good call? I'm trying to think of, like, a more recent good call. But I can't really come up with one on the spot because I crumble under pressure. Let's see. Frame by frame. Dude. It definitely went in off his skate.
Yeah, it's a redirect.
You think?
Yeah, it's not a kick.
All right.
Nice play by Kemper. And now they're through the neutral zone with speed. Man, if that turned into anything, that was all because Kemper made a good play with the puck.
That's illegal.
Yeah,
Avs goalies aren't allowed to play the puck.
it's true.
Was this game destined for overtime all along?
Maybe.
Someone wants to know how long you were a truck driver.
0 seconds.
Come on. I'm so glad you went to the corner angle so I could not see what the hell was going on.
Yeah. Way to cut to camera 5.
JJ looks pretty good for getting a puck to the face.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like the herp just because of where it is.
Yeah, but, you know, he's not swollen up like a balloon or nothing.
He's like, girl, I swear, I took a puck to the face. That's all that is. There you go.
Win a battle. Not quite. Not quite, Loke.
It's okay. It's competitive.
Yeah, make him work for
That
it.
should be icing. Yeah, there you go. Oh, that's their watch party is Thursday.
Is it the away game?
Yeah, at St. Louis. That's cool. That makes more sense than Tuesday against Vegas.
Sure does.
I remember one time back when we first started doing watch parties, we had a watch party at the same place that the Avs scheduled theirs.
Really?
Yeah, it was awkward.
That is a little awkward.
And
Like
it was
to play.
like because Bernie and like the Ice Girls and
Sure.
whatever
All
were
the Avs
there.
crew were there, yeah.
It was just so weird because like some of the people who are like, the Avs organization is amazing and I love everything they do, like showed up.
Yeah.
And those are people that like hate us.
Yeah.
Because we will criticize the organization and the team
When it's
and,
appropriate, yeah.
Well, and they're like, oh, you guys just think that you can do better or whatever, and it's like,
no.
okay, like, you know, it's funny. We're not advocating for any of that. There are times where I'll just be like, look, I just disagree with
It's just
their
that
decision.
if I was in their spot, I would expect to be criticized sometimes.
Yeah.
And
And they're like, oh, these guys just think they know everything, or they know better, and it's just like, well, we're paid to have opinions.
P.S. Avs, if you want to host a watch party at the DNVR bar, you're more than welcome.
Hit us up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was just funny because like those people, like the ones who like hate you for having an opinion on something. And
Yep.
like we're at the same watch party, and it was just like, all right, this is kind of awkward. Like, I know these people.
There's a
have blocked me
divide.
on
There's a
Twitter.
divide down the line there a
like,
little bit. Yeah.
I know these people have blocked me and that they're mad at me and don't like me or whatever, and like they're at what is at least partially our watch party.
Thanks for the love, Alex. That's all we're trying to do. It's like we're watching the game with you on your couch. That's the whole deal here. Whew.
That stuff always kills me. The people who get mad at us because we're like, oh, we didn't like this or we didn't like that, and it's like, cool.
We're
Definitely who you should direct your anger at.
Yeah.
Like that guy that like rolled into the chat a few days ago and was like, oh, I'm glad everybody in here knows better than Joe Sakic and the entire Colorado Avalanche front office. And it was like, fuck off, dude. Jesus.
I mean, that's the beauty about sports is everyone's got an opinion, right?
Yeah. It's dope.
And not faulting you if you love the team and everything they do no matter what. If that's how you want a fan,
Totally.
go
Like,
off.
I don't have any issues with that, but it's like, we're not for you.
Yeah,
I'm not for you.
It's
and
definitely not what our content's going to be.
yeah, and it's
but,
like, dude, I have no bones about any of it. Like, this is totally okay.
Yep.
You're allowed to feel this way. It's totally fine.
Disagree. The Lightning jerseys are fire.
Yeah, I just don't like the numbers, but I love the
And
jerseys.
factually, there is a statistically significant notion that teams with black jerseys win more.
Okay.
I can't tell you why. There's no quantitative data there, but percentage-wise, teams with black jerseys have a statistically significant better win rate than teams with not black jerseys.
Cool. I do wonder. I don't know. There's so many jerseys, so many organizations, and
Yeah, I mean,
is that just in all sports, or is that
hockey,
just
in hockey.
or-
In hockey. Well, the study was in hockey. And by
Interesting.
statistically significant, it was like 53-47.
Ooh. That's not very close. Oh,
Beat
man,
him.
he might win that. Yeah.
Forced Vassy to come out.
Yeah. And then did not provide any further
Yeah,
help.
nothing really happened, but, you know.
And these guys sure do work hard. This line just,
They got one speed, man.
yeah.
Got to be better than that, Murray. Good save.
LC's out of gas, but he's like, all right.
I guess I'll go in one more time.
I'll go and try and hit somebody, I guess. Jeez. Oh, man. McKinnon might have gotten a little too cute or did he get poked away?
Nah, I think it was too cute.
Because it looked like he was trying to do that little no-look-see.
Behind the back,
Landeskog on the back door in an
yeah,
empty net.
Yeah. Landy going in, working hard.
Yeah.
I wish refs would blow the whistle quicker in these situations. Like, Is pinning the puck against the boards like that not the definition of delay of game?
Yeah.
Is it not?
I like board battles.
I don't mind board battles. It's when there's 6 dudes standing around the puck and there's 3 skates. That puck is never effing getting out of there, you know?
Cross-check bukkake.
Oh, God.
Somehow ended up being like the most popular thing I've said in like 6 months.
That's catching on, unfortunately for you.
There you go. This is good work.
They're working Tampa a little bit right now.
That's a good penalty call.
Let's
that
go.
was tripping.
Let's
LOC
go.
drawed another one.
So
You want to maybe burn these guys?
power play number 6. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Lucky number 6. Goalies should have to serve their own penalties.
Oh, I wish, man. That's the future of hockey, all right? The goaltender line change. I'm saying. It's a whole different world out there. I need them to take away the goalies can't handle the puck beyond the red line rule. Because I need the NHL version of Shohei Ohtani.
Every sport needs a Shohei.
I'm saying. Boom! Oh! McKinnon!
Dude, he's like staring daggers at Mac. Wow.
That's a bomb. That's a bomb. I know I said Mikko's 1T is better, but that was a bomb.
Yeah. You say that, but I think the best one-timer I've seen in recent Avs history was from McKinnon.
Yeah.
And it was the one in Columbus.
That
from
thing-
just inside the blue line.
That thing was,
That was actually a rocket. Ooh.
Whew.
That was awkward.
Did go in a little weird. Come on. Bury this fucking team now. Don't leave it up to chance.
I think it's garbage that Chernak just went over and bumped him while he was skating back to the bench.
That's a little scumbaggy, isn't it?
It's like the guy's clearly hurt. He's taking himself out of the play. He's not doing anything. He's heading back to the bench, and you're going to be a little bitch about it? Like, that annoys me. Yeah. Mac always scores when I bitch a lot about him taking one-timers. He always goes bombs away on one, and I look like a dumbass. It's just not a play that I like. It's just not. It's great when it works, though, right?
You like every play when they score.
Yeah, that's the thing. I did like the way that Makar moved towards the middle and pulled that guy away from him and opened up that shooting lane.
Sexy, sexy.
Yeah, I mean, that's all good work. That's how you
Set it
I've
up.
said it 1,000 times on our show that a power play is just abuse of space.
Yep.
And that was a good example of how it's done. And when their power plays earlier weren't as successful, some of it was because Tampa Bay was taking that space away.
Hyper aggression, sure.
And when they're right in.
Dude, if he held on to that, he had the guy cutting to the net. Mac was beat down the middle.
Yeah, they're good. I would take that shot too.
I'm not saying it's a bad shot. I'm just saying.
I mean, and that's a perfect
in hindsight.
shot. That's a perfect shot from Mac.
Oh, from Mac, yeah, that thing was ungodly. So the thing with the wrist shot from the blue line that Mac does is it works consistently enough that you just say, okay, whatever.
Yeah, well, in the wrist shot from the blue line, why it works is because, one, he has a great release on his wrist shot. Two, he consistently puts it in hard to save
the perfect
spots.
Spot with bodies in front all the way.
When it works, it's the same components are in place. It's got traffic. He doesn't ever just beat a goalie cleanly from there.
Right.
There's always traffic. They take the eyes away, and he puts it in a tough spot where a goalie's just guessing. He's flailing out the arms, and he's, okay, where do I go? He's making himself big because he's not sure where it's going. And that's why that works. And it's why you don't see it work with other guys. When other guys fire that thing away, it only works when it's tipped or whatever, but it doesn't. You don't ever see him get beat cleanly. And part of that is the release from McKinnon. He understands, the way that he dangles with the puck, the deking back and forth. The way that he does that makes it so that you have to respect him shooting any given second.
Top tweet from our boy Spencer Smith here.
Yeah. I mean, we talked about your best players need to lead, and they've scored all 3 goals. So.
Yep.
Yeah, see? There you go. And
Only 87. That's really not that big a bomb.
You see that PK setup that they had?
Yep.
You see where it's different than what Colorado does is that Tampa Bay had their second forward on the far side doing nothing on that
overcommitted,
play.
yeah.
Well, he was doing nothing. He's not covering anything. And where Colorado is different is that forward will come out high and attack that exact
And they're essentially
pass.
Playing a triangle with the aggressive one.
And then that second forward, instead of covering nothing in the background there, that second forward comes across and comes out high and defends the defenseman, which is how that Royal Road ends up on the back door open as often as it does. So it's some give and take there. Would you rather give up the one-timer to McKinnon, or would you rather try and take away the one to Mikko? Because they were trying to take away the one to Mikko, and they opened up the one to McKinnon, and they got beat.
Yeah.
And, I mean, you've got to... And what makes Colorado's power play, in theory...
is that they can
so
go both ways.
Is that you have 30 goal scorers on either side, flanked with Cale Makar in the middle.
And the other team only has 4 dudes. Yeah.
You have to decide, what do we want to live with? And we've seen so far this year, what teams are trying to live with is we're going to attack the puck up high, keep these 3 guys from setting up their preferred shots. We're going to force it down low with Landeskog or Comfer, and we're going to say, okay, we'll take JT Comfer trying to beat us.
Yep.
And that's where their power play has really struggled this year. In its finding success is because the teams have been taking away what they want to do, what they're comfortable with, and the Avs have not been punishing them there. And you see why teams are deciding to punish them in that way, or attack them in that way, because
There's a lack
when
of
you
finish,
open that up, great players will beat you like that.
Yep.
And that's bye, Hank. That's where you take your chances. You have to try and take something away.
You can't cover everything on a penalty kill. That's the point.
Coming right off of a face-off loss like that, no,
Jost,
shoot
you
it.
have to shoot that. You have to shoot that one.
Coming straight off of a face-off loss like that, they don't have the opportunity to get out and set up the PK in their preferred way. And so they were able to take advantage of that, right, in that situation. It was a great job. It's great execution by everybody
all the
involved.
way around, yeah.
It's a clean face-off win. Makar moves to the middle, pulls the guy away from him. Perfect pass back. Mac with a great shot. That's how it's supposed to work.
Win.
Yeah. And when it works, you're like, how the hell have they gone 1 for 6?
It's funny like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Under 6 minutes to play. Time check 50, 49, 48, 47. Let's see what happens. Thank you. Oh, that stayed
That's a
in.
great keep.
That's just a great play.
That's such a great keep. My goodness.
Nothing comes of it, but still.
It's a great job.
Yep.
And good job, EJ and the gang to clear it out of there.
Yep.
I don't think there was a single actual shot on goal in that whole sequence.
It was very kept on the perimeter.
Yeah, that's just good team defense.
That's not icing. Yeah, you can't bait that one.
That's one where you want to take 1 or 2 hard strides to try and sell it to the
Yeah.
ref, but if you do that, you end up too close to the
You're
puck.
on top of it. Yeah.
Yeah, and you actually get to the puck, and you're like, oh, damn it. Yeah, I totally agree. There will be at least one more penalty on Colorado in this game.
I don't think there will be. Unless it's right now. Oh, he saved it! How did he recover that?
Ooh.
Okay.
Woo.
My butthole is fine.
Now we know.
Oh!
Got that shit! Oh, and then Bo Byram got to put his stick in the back of somebody's face. That was good. That was good. All right, watch this. Watch. I don't know who it is, but he just leans on him.
The replay's coming.
I was hoping it was. Oh, it's Sorelli. I was hoping it was Maroon. And he just took that.
a little comebacker to him. Yeah.
Just took that shit. Cause watch him right here. He's just gonna cross check him right in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Oh no, he just
forearm
gives him the
shove.
punch. Yeah, gives him the punch. It's good stuff. That's the dirty area of the ice for the reason. It is fun to see Cale Makar have a 2-point game where you're still like he's not playing well.
Right. What is happening over there? Don't worry about it, Ludo. We just discovered something about Ludo. What I am. My God,
That would have been a. They've already got one bullshit.
That would have
goal.
felt
that
real
would have
bad.
been not okay.
Yeah.
I'm wondering what McNabb is right now. How did he find that? How did he find that? That is so. That's impressive, man. That's a good job.
That he's made the saves the Avs have needed tonight.
So far. We'll see.
Look, man,
Gotta close.
you gotta close, but you can close by putting another one in the net too.
You should always close by putting another one in the net. That's how it should work.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I really like
Excuse me. All right. Got to get that out. All right. All
They
right.
did.
All right.
They've got it.
All
They've
right.
got it.
All
Here it
right.
is. Here it is.
Pretty broken play, but it almost turned into
Oh,
something.
you've got to get in front of the net and
Yeah,
get that face
force that
off.
whistle there. You got to.
That's lazy. That's lazy, low IQ shit.
Strong by Naz there.
That's awesome from Naz.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, man, come and eat the rest of my burger. It's all good. I usually struggle to eat an entire burger at once. Also, it's amazing I haven't started pulling it apart yet.
Yeah, you usually eat it like piece by piece.
Yeah, that's the thing is I know I'm on camera. And I don't want to have to try and explain to somebody why the fuck do you eat your food that way? The whole deconstructed food movement is for people like me.
Icing?
That should be, yeah. Very, very nice.
Oh, Toronto got the Brazil, eh? All right. Should I put the cliche out there?
Yeah, always.
Biggest 3 minutes of the season so far right
Oh,
here?
Easily. The next 3 minutes are always the biggest 3
Yeah,
minutes.
exactly right.
Unless you're down 7-1.
Well,
Then
yeah, then it's not that big, is
I
it?
guess the 3 minutes where you got down
Yeah, it's a
7-1
hand
were
pass.
probably
not that big, yeah. When you're already down 5-1, those 3 minutes, it's just piling on at that point, yeah.
You're like, okay, we get it, Jesus.
All right, boys.
Jack Johnson just wanted to give everybody hugs.
We should probably try to not let them score on us. Yeah, I think that's a good plan. All right, good.
Veteran leadership, baby. Man, Bo Byram is a stud.
Amen. The number's that good?
No,
Okay.
they're solid.
Oh, boy. Weird coverage there. They, did not even try to cover the point
Oh, that's
at
a
all.
bummer. I was looking down completely, not paying any attention, just
Cool.
curious.
Watch this dude walk in all the way to the top of the circles from the point. I know it's 6-on-5, but...
Oh, Kadri. And he gets beat on the blocker again.
Yep.
Damn, that's not good, man. That's a bummer. Kadri drifts so far, man. I don't know what he's doing there.
So far and so deep in the zone.
I'm assuming we've got football fans here excited about something.
I think it's the Braves game. Yeah.
Oh, so good. Something good happened for the Braves?
Yep.
Good.
Fuck the Dodgers.
Because beat LA. It's just a universal motto.
Yep.
That's great, team. Oh, yeah, you're talking about it.
Whoa. That's such a bad icing, man. that you lose.
Got away with it. And then you can't get it out. You ain't to overtime till you're in overtime.
Yep.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, what in the world? Nice play. And then too cute. Another really good zone entry denial.
And you pin this and you're in OT. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Okay.
Got a point.
Got 1 point. Should have had 2, but at least 1. And I have the quickest bladder in the West.
1, 2, 3, go. All right, well, overtime has not been their friend in recent years, so I don't feel like anybody's going to feel great about this, but we'll see how it goes. You never know. Each team's best players have really driven the bus in this, so... All right, let's see. Come on, Darcy.
Okay. My body is ready.
Got McKinnon, Makar. I mean, it should be Landeskog, but we'll see. See who they decide to put out there. It's Miko.
You knew it was going to be.
I assumed, but it should be Landy.
I hear you. It's a more balanced attack that way for sure.
Well, that way you've got two different guys. I mean, you've got Rantanen taking the face-off is what I'm
Not
saying.
great, Bob. Yeah.
If you're going to have the lefty take the face-off, have it be Landeskog, and if you win it, then...
Well, Miko won it.
Yeah, and he wins it anyway, so it doesn't matter, right?
Oh, my goodness. Don't ever do that again.
Oh, this is already fucking disaster. Wow,
So
that was such a horrible...
You literally cannot ever do that again, Kale. Like, that's just not acceptable.
That's... Jesus.
You won the face-off, and you end
Yeah.
up without the puck because of that play.
Straight up. Oh, my God. What
Mac
was
with the
that?
poke check of gods?
Mac with a fucking defensive play?
Ah!
He's winning the Selkie. He's winning the Selkie. Oh, boy.
All right. Offensive zone face-off, so it's going to be Nas and who?
Landeskog and Gerard.
You think?
Yeah. Well, the face-off, the face-off's on the left side, so
So Nas.
Nas, Landeskog, and Gerard.
That's a win. Tampa just so aggressive on the puck, man.
They don't like to be very far away from it, do they?
The pick play. Landy gets away with a bad shot, walks in, can't finish it.
I think that's a post.
You think?
I think that's a post.
I thought it hit blocker or stick.
It could have.
We'll watch it back tonight. Confirm. No rush. Oh, boy. Bad turnover.
That's the McKinnon that we understand.
Yeah, that's the bad turnover, Mac, right there.
That's the McKinnon in overtime that has killed them for years. Well, Billy agrees with you. It was blocker.
Sometimes lucky.
I don't know. On TV like this, it's always...
Yeah, it's hard to tell, man.
You're always 50-50 on that one.
We don't have the sound on either.
Yeah, that's true.
Go. Come on. Counter punch.
Nope. He's skating right into him.
Yeah,
Nope,
I don't know why he didn't go
So
wide there.
stupid,
I don't know
man.
why he didn't go wide there. He had so much room up the boards.
It's all about, dude, I'm telling you, 3-on-3 is all about hockey IQ.
Yeah.
And McKinnon doesn't have it.
So what do we got? Berkey, Mikko, and Gerard. Juicy rebound there. That was scary. Safe.
There's actually a version of Russian. Yeah, it's fucking intense.
Bandy? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, something like that. Like, it's really fun to watch. It's intense as hell.
2 minutes.
Oh, my God.
It's out of the zone. Careful, Sammy.
He's got to go, man. He doesn't have any help.
Oh, he gets run the fuck over, too.
That's weird. I thought that was boarding.
I was about to say that's how it is.
Trip? What is why is there a whistle?
They blew it dead.
What?
That was a full
That's an awful whistle if they blew it dead. What is this replay? Yeah, clean blocker.
I guess Gerard needs to go on one knee every time.
How can you possibly blow a whistle there? I don't understand.
So fucking
Yeah,
ridiculous.
that's awful. I don't know. He's in a vulnerable position, and you
This is
just
what I'm
clobbered him
saying.
into the boards.
Is that not fucking boarding, apparently?
2 games, right? Sammy not happy with him either. Look at that.
That was such a BS play.
I mean, he drills his head into the boards, right? Sammy should have dropped to one knee, I guess. And then you lose this face off, and it's buckle up time. Why? Why do you shoot that in overtime? You could have done anything.
I'm fine with that.
I do not like that shot in OT at all. That's the shot that's just begging you to give up possession for nothing. I mean, you can do that if you're Aaron Ekblad and get a boarding call.
Yeah, Aaron
So-
Ekblad just did it and was boarding 2 fucking days ago. So, where are we at? I mean, I didn't think that was boarding, but it got called. So it's like, where are we with this? Oh, great.
Just missed. Just missed the net. Come on, win this. There you go. There you go. Oh, what a sliding play.
Unbelievable, man.
Where, what the fuck? Jesus.
Tired of watching every fucking little bounce that
Go the
that has
other way,
happened
yeah.
result in a scoring chance.
That
for
dude
them.
full sellout slide just gets enough of the
Yeah.
puck instead of it being a 2-on-1 the other way.
Yep.
Help? Help?
Yeah, move it. There you go.
They need to change, dude. They're just taking this to the shootout. That was a little casual, Mac.
I'm good with that.
Yeah, I'm fine with taking it to the shootout and from that situation, but
Drama continues.
everything is fine. Kemper's first shootout as an Av. Let's see what he's got. I do not off the top of my head, know what Kemper's shootout history looks like.
Yeah, no idea. He's a big dude. Don't bite on moves.
True. 27 and 71, 620. That seems bad. Seems pretty bad.
What was the save percentage?
620.
Okay, well that's insane.
That seems really good.
That's
844.
Most goaltenders are in
it's like 700-ish.
They're in
Yeah.
like the 65 range-ish.
You that low, really?
Yeah. But the number of shootouts has plummeted.
That's true too.
So
numbers are weird.
guys don't do it nearly as often as they used to, but yeah, definitely. Let's go, Jack Johnson. Wow.
They start with Hedman.
30% for
That's
Hedman
pretty
in his career
sick.
is really good.
Darcy bit on the first move.
Yeah.
The first move.
Yeah. Don't bite, he says, and Kemper went chomp chomp, motherfucker.
Not a great start if you're biting on that.
Wow, 30.
Almost 40 for Mac.
Had him beat, just didn't elevate.
Yep.
It's the fun part about being Andrei Vasilevsky. You're big and insanely athletic.
All right. Pretty much need to stop here no matter what. 50? Jesus Christ. This is bad.
Golly.
Kemper? All right.
There's a little
Keeps
bit
him
of
alive.
sassiness in that.
Keeps him alive. All right. Take the pressure off here, Mikko. Need a goal. 8 attempts.
Told you. It's
I know.
The Avs especially haven't been doing shootouts in years.
Oh, that went in!
Yo, that went in twice.
I don't know if the first one went in, man.
With the post,
I don't know if the first one went in. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure when post, then he like pad.
Yeah, not in. Off of him and in.
Oh, that is a good break.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Ross Colton, the
100%.
legend,
100% seems good.
misses the net. That's the dude who scored the Stanley Cup winning goal, right?
Yeah. Remember when we were like, who's Ross
Yeah.
Colton? We fucking know now.
All right. Can win it here.
He didn't even sell that whole
He
backhand
really
shimmy
didn't. It
thing.
was half-assed. Berkey?
He didn't sell it at all.
Dude, Berkey's just going to take a clapper from the hashes.
over 1. It's crazy to think that Andre Burakovsky
This
had
has one shootout attempt. That's
Maybe
why.
Maybe that's why.
That's
yeah.
why.
He's got a great shot, but he
No
doesn't have any
moves.
moves.
No moves.
He was just like, all right, I guess I'll just pick a spot and try and beat him.
Stammer.
Oh, jeez.
Not great, Bob.
31, not as good as you'd think, but
Kemp just gets beat on a nothing move.
yeah. I mean, that's just a guy who just goes in and says, all right, I'm just gonna.
He
put
did
this in
what
the top
He
corner."
did what Berkey didn't, right?
Yeah.
Like
Just beat the goaltender.
blocker side, man. Blocker fucking side.
Yeah, 5 of 18 is not great.
That's bad. Yeah. Sub 30.
Yeah.
Oh, he did it! Landy!
That's the same move he used on Fleury 3 years ago.
Yep. All right, now we start getting into weird guys.
Yeah.
Avs have what? Kadri?
Yeah. Jack Johnson.
Jack
Jack
Johnson.
Johnson.
Corey Perry.
Oh my God.
102 attempts.
Attempts, man.
Oh, he missed. Come on. Come on, Nas. Come on.
Makar. Byron.
You could, not with the hand. You can't go Kale right now, right?
Come on.
Bo would be fun. Bo would be fun.
If it's Makar and he scores, I'm petitioning to put shootout goals into my fantasy.
Nas, yeah.
Nas was I think the. Oh my God.
That's bad. Surprisingly bad.
Yeah. He
Tried to go 5,
goal.
yeah.
Yeah, Vossi just never opened up.
Yeah. And he never will. Sorelli,
Ugh, this dude.
0 for 1.
I'm telling you, this dude, he might be 0 for 1,
But he's
dude's
filth. Yeah.
he's nasty.
Take that. Take that all day.
Yeah, right? That's again, a guy trying to pick a spot.
Yeah. All right, now we get interesting with the Avs choices.
Dude, I'm going Kale Makar.
I
It
want
should be
Bo.
Makar.
I want Bo. It's Kale.
Yeah, should be Makar.
What you got? What you got, Kale? Oh! Makar! Woo! Love you, chat. We'll be live on the post game in like 5 minutes. Mwah! Mwah! Mwah!